Yep. About 10 minutes in, we found out.
It's okay.
No.
To be fair, I have budgeted 15 minutes to be like at the point where I'm actually supposed to be starting the campaign. So
You've budgeted our bullshit into account.
I've budgeted your bullshit into account. Hi, we're playing D&D today. Yeah. We should probably introduce ourselves because we're in 4 different channels right now.
Yeah.
I'm TheAceOfHam.
And what's your
also,
character?
I am the Dungeon Daddy, unfortunately.
Hi, I'm Tegan, otherwise known as the Skeleton of Twitch, and I'm Rogue Blades. Arg.
I am Nazca. Wait, are we supposed to say our character's name?
Your channel.
I don't know what you want.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm Nazca New. Yeah. Also, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. Yeah, what am I supposed? I made the bot. I made the bot that's supposed to.
Nazca
be working,
did the
but
bot.
isn't. I made the
broken
bot
right
that's
now,
broken.
don't worry
Touch
about
the
it.
bot.
Hi, I'm CzarBeefcake. I am Robert Bob Lynn, a goblin bard, who is way more successful than he has any right to be, looking like the little fucking abomination he is.
And,
but I love him all to death.
Yeah,
And yeah,
you guys will
we're
get
gonna have a
to
good time.
you guys will get to even more introduce your characters and stuff once we're actually playing as well.
All right.
I
well,
have rate limited myself somehow.
So
I am
that's the end of the
raging.
stream, guys. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm about to
no,
go team-
long live the bot.
Thank you for coming.
Imagine a planet a little bit smaller than Earth, and in doing so, we go sweeping through the aether of the multiverse and finally tear into the sky of the planet of Cold. We see ourselves turned to a large chain of islands called the Firekyte Islands, which currently these large volcanic islands that roil between the western plains of the continent of Henna and the eastern wastes of Reshi. In this world, there are old elven empires that had once sprawled across the entire planet. These empires have since then, over the last 1,000 or so years, declined into these large, relatively rich city-states. And these states currently live in a relative peace with one another, some of them trading and interacting, others of them keeping almost entirely to themselves. We are going to zoom in on a specific city of the island of Firekyte, the city known as Isle Forge. Let me
I do that.
Sound.
Look at that.
Go ahead and-
Zooming in. I zoomed in on it on my screen.
Yeah, Isle Forge.
Isle Forge. Isle Forge. Isle Forge.
Isle Forg. What's so important about Isle Forg?
I want to describe it to you now, so let me do that.
Can we go down on the map? Is that a thing?
Like zoom in on it.
I mean,
What?
there's like
Can you not
there's
zoom in?
stuff below the Firekyte Islands map.
Yeah,
can go
that's
down there.
zooming in on the city in particular.
Yeah.
Can you not go down
That's
there?
why I was asking. I no, I can. I was just asking you if I should.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
yeah.
I don't
Join
want
me.
to reveal anything before. it's
Join
too-
me.
What?
Join me in looking at the thing.
Scroll down next.
I'm scrolling down. Oh, I see. I see now. There's another thing here now, as my game just continues to lag out.
Yes.
You'll get a new
Embrace
computer.
the crunch. So, Isle Forge is a relatively large city with a large amount of trade ports located on it. It hugs the side of the Firekyte Island, which is a massive island that is covered in volcanoes, which have been sort of magically enchanted so that the lava flowing out of them does not breach into the sea and convert to rock. It instead just continues to flow, meaning there is a sort of a barrier between the lava of this area and the water on the outside, creating a strange magical wall that this section is currently built on. So Isle Forge itself, this again large city which houses a large number of humans, dwarves, elves, and kind of a couple of pretty much every race. Looking around the actual thing itself, it's a very rocky terrained, very terraced area with carved out stone and gravel laid roads. Some places have been converted over time into farmland via the importing of materials to do so. And there's a few small trees that dot here and there. The sky of the area is often thick with smog and smoke and obviously fire from the volcanoes that are almost ever erupting. The city itself is home to many large stone structures, all of which have kind of either been inhabited by different religious sects, worshippers of different deities in the area, or have been built on top of with shacks and other dingy abodes which have grown into market squares. The whole area feels relatively lively. There's a very large number of people that will walk around both throughout streets and also on top of different stone buildings, which then have, again, these shacks built on top of them. Then let's focus in a little bit further and go into Tegan. Let's do. Give me a second. The music is
Too happy.
Yeah. That's the word.
All right.
Let me see. I think this should give us a good. It's very quiet. This doesn't. YouTube is such a bad place
It
to
makes
do
it super
music.
quiet for me too.
YouTube is such a bad place to get the music from because every single video has a different volume. But hopefully this is good, or at least audible, even if just in the background.
I mean, I can barely hear it, so I know my stream can't. But it's fine.
This might be better. Hopefully that's better. I cranked it up.
You minimized it again.
I did not.
You
did
You
so.
did. I literally just saw you minimize it.
He's in your room. He's looking at you from behind.
I'm sorry. I tried to go up and click the other button, but I fucked up, guys. It's okay. Just yell at me
Never
if I do
fuck up again.
So,
This entire stream has just been all of us fucking up constantly. Like, what are you talking about?
I am vaulting over the fact.
No,
that,
only I'm
that-
allowed to
that
say
the
that to
bot-
him though, because I'm his brother.
Doesn't matter.
looking down even closer into this city, we find ourselves on a large rocky street corner. The street itself is this gravelly texture. It crunches where you walk, and around these rocky abodes, the tops of which covered in these small shacks, a figure in a sort of a large overcoat darts from house to house, avoiding the gravelly texture, finding their way down the city streets into a
need more sound effects.
massive compound. You see a large, almost like flat-topped pyramid structure of this dark stone with like a hollow center that constantly glows with firelight. And as the figure steps into this massive area, you see every wall around them, stretching for hundreds of feet in each direction, is covered in long channels carved out of either this black stone or metal that lava just flows down through and eventually reaches hundreds upon hundreds of forges, blacksmitheries, covering every inch of this place, each of which is dotted with people that are currently bringing weapons and even what some parts look like these just massive sheets of metal back and forth from different parts, quenching them, getting them ready to be used on things, which to this inhabitant would know are things like these massive sailing ships, which can be enchanted to float on either lava or water. And this figure rushes through this thoroughfare of blacksmiths and into a large black stone compound building, which hosts a small waving sign made out of a dark wooden, a dark wood that says "The Outheld Hand" on it, and features obviously a palm being held out. And this figure, as they step into this sort of inn/tavern looking building, you see there are at the end of this long corridor, well, actually on the side they're stepping into, it'd be at the end of this corridor. So on the side they're stepping into this small area that is seems to be an area lined with a bar, and the inside is set with many tables. This very dingy, dark atmosphere with a few candle lights that are a little bit too far apart to light the entire room, and a set of dark stairs that lead up to a balcony that overlooks the whole room, and then up further into a second floor. And then looking deeper, there is a hallway that goes down this entire building, probably a good 100 feet along it, and in each of those there appear to be along the hallway there appear to be small alcoves and rooms which are currently emanating with the sounds of hushed conversations and card games. Into this building, into this little bar area, steps our figure. Tegan, would you like to describe your character?
Arg. I be Rogue Blades, pirate extraordinaire, and I be looking for a crew to set sail with. I be a tall, lanky elven fellow with a sword.
Are there any identifying characteristics of your character that you'd that people that as this menacing looking pirate figure steps in the entire room for a second, you see the entirety of the bar's patrons all look up at the door swinging open as it's kicked open with a loud "Arg!" And everyone looks up to see you, and as you pick up your hat and look at all of them, what kind of a visage do they see?
They see a tall, lanky, what seems to be a yellowish elven figure that gives off the kind of errant poise of a sharp knife, as his singular eye, as the other one is covered with an eye patch,
Of course.
darts around the room, cutting daggers into anyone who stares back at him.
Make an intimidation check.
All right.
I love the music that has started as I ask this.
All right, let's where's the roll thing? I can just do it in here. That would be a 12.
Okay, you step into this bar that is absolutely full of sailors and people that they're used to this kind of thing, and they're expecting I feel like they're expecting more than like the sort of young face and what would you call it, sickly features that they see as suddenly your hat tips up to reveal your unexpectedly sort of jovial and awkward face, and because of this, suddenly the sort of tension in the room explodes into half people just going directly back to what they were doing, and the other half just heartily laughing, just as some of them even seem to recognize you from your former sneak outs and arrivals here and attempts at this similar thing. And you find yourself. How do you go about reacting to that?
Hey, bartender, can you get me some soda water?
You speak down to the bartender from this opened doorway with this set of stairs that head this short set of stone stairs that heads down to the room. You just announce to the bartender you'd like some water. Step in. As you do that, the bartender kind of gruffly just like looks away for a second, grabs a glass out, fills it with some water, and literally just slides it over the entirety of the bar, and it just kind of a few drips falling out, just lands very precariously, about to fall off the edge, just right on the end of the bar.
Well, I go to grab the glass.
Okay, you walk over and snatch it up. It's very lukewarm water. Everything in this entire city is between sweltering and lukewarm. Like it's there is like very
Germany.
little cold to be had in this city, and the only places that have it are going to be, like wizard and magical places where they can just produce cold things. So you go ahead and get a drink of this awful water.
It tastes like it feels. Sad.
You walked across the thoroughfare of this area and are now looking down this. Could you make me a perception check as you are this
Ooh.
What music though? Yes.
Alright,
Could you make me a
I
perception
just
check
want-
as you look out around for ship-related people to ask about, and/or ships that are out in the dock that you can sort of see through the open windows on the end of that hallway.
Now I feel like this music more accurately displays the vibe of our group.
It is
Yeah,
our theme
I could
song.
just switch over to my list of dumb music. I called it dumb.
That would be a total of 18.
Okay, you look across the room and you see a couple people at a table that you don't recognize. They appear to be dressed like sailors, and you see a person who is dressed as a quartermaster. The music just became so loud I cannot hear myself anymore.
You
I
minimized it.
I couldn't hear anything at all.
I-
You're like, the music's so loud! I
You
can't
gotta
hear it
stop
at all.
minimizing it.
Despite all my rage.
You're still ready to pee.
So, you see out in the across the way, there is a single ship in the harbor right now. A large sailing ship with 3 masts. Jesus, music. I'm deleting this from my playlist.
No, it's like
got-
the best song.
It's not bad, but it's too loud for chill.
Very loud. It's just like.
What are you talking about? It's great.
We just need chill music.
No. It matches perfectly.
If that was combat, yeah, but it's not.
Combat in like a bar.
Yeah, if you guys were
Bar
doing like
combat.
fun combat, that'd be great. But that was not. I
That
don't-
is not just chill music.
It got so loud. Anyway, you see there is a single ship in the harbor. You do not really recognize it. It's called the Sea's Desire, and you don't recognize that ship. And there is a new quartermaster looking fellow. A quartermaster being the head of sort of like recruitment and like the head talker,
Now there's
essentially the
no
head
music.
diplomat for. Did it really go away again?
You tapped out.
Oh my God, Tristan!
I'm crying. I promise
Just
I didn't
don't
minimize
hit
it
the
that time.
minus.
I literally didn't even go to it that time. It got to a different song and just ended. Anyway,
That's just YouTube.
This
being
woman, am I
stupid.
right? Gaslighting us.
anyway, I'm crying. You see a fellow that looks like he would be the quartermaster of a ship. He is wearing much more fancy sailor's uniform, a sort of like an officer's uniform almost. He looks like he is probably from. You're not really certain how to place what like empire he's from, based on the uniform. It's just this like navy blue overcoat and white pants. And he is a human looking fellow. He has a scar on his
Oh
eye.
wait, are you showing an image?
No, I'm not. I'm just describing to Tegan.
Okay.
There's this sort of naval quartermaster looking fellow. A scratch on his right eye, and he is currently sitting at the other end of the bar, drinking something out of a jug. Behind him, there's a table of sailors that you also have never seen here before. And you've been here enough that you sort of recognize most of the people that come through here often. And these people appear new. You've never seen them before.
All right, could I try and slip my way around and kind of nudge myself over next to this quartermasterly fellow?
Yeah, you get up to the side of him, and yeah, give me a moment. Okay, you nudge your way up to the chair next to him, dexterously, and
And
Do that. That's
and in kind of a whispery voice, I go,
Aye, matey, I be looking to be part of a crew. Do you happen to be a quartermaster?
You're not the first to come through here and ask. What are your... He, like, looks over you for a second. Looks like he's about to ask, like, if you have any experience on a boat. Looks at you and just goes... We ship off in about... He looks around the room for a second. About an hour. We're bringing aid. We're bringing supplies to, what was it? Brigandine?
Ah, Brigandine,
Yes.
island across the water.
Yeah. Have you ever made that
Good to
journey?
know. Not personally myself, no.
But you know how to work a ship, clearly.
Of course.
Well, he kind of looks over you, further, and seems to start to notice the complete lack of wear and tear on any of your clothing. Despite you wearing like a full like pirate captain's outfit, you are like none of it is like touched with it. There's no holes, there's no tears, and he just he goes, huh. New outfit?
Yes, it has not seen battle in many moons.
Make a deception check. I love the way you said it.
Oh.
just
What-
agrees with him, but then goes off and says something else. That's a 16.
He looks at you for a second and says, yeah, Well, pay is 1 share when we get back. If you're looking to, you can meet us on the docks. You can meet the captain, and we'll make sure everything's shipshape.
Sounds good with me, matey.
You stare at each other awkwardly for
Go to the next person. Go to the next
another
person.
10 seconds, and then you walk to the docks. Okay. We're gonna go to Nazca.
Excuse me? When we're playing the game, you're gonna
I am going to refer to you as.
you're gonna refer
Don't
to
worry.
me as my character's name?
Yes, but he was referring to
You,
you, not your character.
You literally go to the docks and very quickly realize, Tegan, by the way, that neither of you exchanged names.
Names aren't for the high sea. In this business, it is deadly. Names just get you attached.
Did you just rip off Goblin Slayer?
Shut up.
So we find ourselves pulled up a floor in this building to the upper loft of this bar. We are now on a dark wooden section of balcony that goes around the outside, with a few chairs and a few small tables lining the wall itself. Nazca, there
Hi.
is... I know, Nazca. I'm going to refer to you as you once you're introduced.
No, that was completely a joke. That was completely me.
No, you're making me cry, Nazca. You're making me cry.
Good. Cry harder.
You see... Actually, can everyone... There, that's better.
Did you do something?
I was just making sure that stream could... Like, the map showed the place you guys are in right now. So,
Oh,
in
I can't see it.
the Tavern of the Outheld Hand, again, this tavern on the edge of the docks, you,
Oh, over
Nazca... Am I loud enough? I think I'm loud enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we can hear you.
I just looked at my thing and it was not being loud at all. Okay. The music is...
Wow, the music's popping off.
That was the last 4 seconds of the song, too. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so Nazca.
Hi.
In this tavern, there sits a dwarven man. Very elderly looking, honestly. Probably in his... Can't exactly place it. He's at least 200 years old, though.
Ooh,
His
that's what a
dwarven...
baby.
this elderly dwarven man
Wait,
placed
I
on
just-
a chair, small table next to him with some papers, and it looks like a deck of cards sitting on it that have not currently been that are not currently in use. And this man is sitting next to a rather unexpectedly dainty looking figure in the room. Nazca, would you like to describe your character?
Yes. No. Yes. No. Mommy? Hi. I'm not... Sorry, I'm Roxanne Johnson. Most people call me Roxanne. I love rocks. They're just so pretty. You've seen them. I'm a winged elf. I have... half of my hair is... The right half of my head is red hair. The left half is white. I have blue and green red and blue eyes. And I have baby wings. I'm 727 years old. Oh shoot, did I add that?
Don't look a day over 120.
Yeah, shoot, I forgot to add an emoji to my stream. I'll do it after. The reason my age is a meme. The age shows is a meme. And if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. What else am I supposed to say?
That could be it. You're currently seated on the other side of this small card table, having a discussion with this dwarf man as you are waiting for the return of your current steward. And you are sitting there with him, and he just, with this hearty chuckle, just, "Oh, I haven't had a conversation this confusing and hectic in years."
I know. Isn't steel just so beautiful?
He's
and how
really
they, like, head
he really
temperature-
got transformed into an otter.
Oh yeah. he did.
Really?
Yeah. I
That-
don't really know the story. He's an otter. Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, you never not one rock, not
Nope. Never seen a rock.
not
in
a
my
not a
life.
single not
Yeah, they seem so pretty though. I've always wanted to see a rock in my life.
you're
I'm so fascinated.
I-
It seems so cool. How like you can like split them open.
How
and,
did
like,
you
have,
get here
crystal
without seeing any?
I came from your mom and we kind of went through the night. It was a bit dark. I can see in the dark. It was, but I was more focused on trying to get here.
Wait,
safely.
you're from where?
You were your
Wait,
mom.
wait,
We were trying to
you're-
sneak out of the tree.
I-
It was so cool. Like how we were snuck down and we had to
Wait,
break
wait,
out.
wait! I'm sorry. I have to
Luckily, I was
ask one
able
more
to-
time. Where are
luckily,
you?
I was able to
Where are you
say-
from?
Your mom. I was luckily able to say goodbye to my parents before I had to break out of their homes without them knowing. They gave me a few parting gifts for me as I tried. What the heck? is
Yes,
this?
telephone.
I just brain just. Ooh,
Yeah,
the
that's the
music in
dude's
this
brain.
part.
It's just gone on hold, like after processing where you
It's
said
not.
where you're
It's
from.
not the.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is his
what-
brain right now.
But you love you work with rocks a lot, right? Like, what's your favorite metals you've worked with? You're a dwarf. You handle a lot of rocks.
I'm a. Well, I was a sailor. I've become a blacksmith in my age. Do you have? This has been one of the most interesting conversations of my life, I must say. I'm. Normally, elves around here are more uptight and less strange.
What's strange about me? Am I being weird?
No,
Am
no,
I-
no, no, no. As a matter, no. I wish I could I wish more people would like you. I guess I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, like me?
Here,
Thank you.
if you listen, I think I don't know. I need to be on my way soon, but
Oh,
Perhaps,
where are you going?
I'm to work. It's
Oh,
the middle of this is my lunch.
Oh, ooh, lunch.
I have to leave.
I really would turn
Yeah,
face
something
that
here.
Look at this glorious boy.
He
Look at him.
he pulls out a small like working hammer. By small, I mean it's not particularly small. It's like a dwarven working hammer. So
Yeah.
small for like a war hammer or something. But he hands you
Ooh, what's this?
this
I barely
is
know her.
this is one of my hammers. It's nothing too special, but given that you're wanting to have rocks in your life, I think this is the closest thing I can give you without walking outside.
Well, what's your hammer's name? I barely know her. What's your hammer's name? I barely know her. Or do I get a
doesn't-
name her?
You can name her.
Hammy!
Okay.
This poor dwarf, man.
You get this sense that like he's been enamored with you and grown so confused about what is currently happening in the conversation.
Nice dwarf he was. He was so cute.
And
He gave me a
he-
hammer. What did? Let the music pause for a second.
It's always paused, don't worry about it. Yeah, so he steps down the stairs and out the door and looks like he heads off to work.
Wow.
You wait a good
What a good, nice guy.
Good
This is such a cool hammer.
15 a good
Can't
15
wait
minutes
to
on top.
smash.
You
I
probably
can't
had
wait to smash that.
about a half hour of discussion with this guy while Watson was off attempting to find you a place to go to get out of this city. And he after about another 15 minutes or so of you sitting at this card table waiting by yourself, Watson returns up. You see the little like brightly caped everything about this first of all it is an otter an otter who is standing on their hind legs, walking like a human. For all intents and purposes, seems to be acting exactly like an elven wizard, would be the best way to say it, and is currently dressed in like a very brightly colored blue cape and like this flowing purple and blue wizard robes, and just steps back up the stairs to you, unfurls a carpet, and just says, yes, we have gained you passage on the Sea's Desire. It is currently heading over to Brigandine Island. There should,
nice.
first of all, I should warn you, there should definitely be rocks there. And, yes, there are rocks here, but they seem a little, I didn't really want your first experience of rocks to be these rocks. So I'm going to send you there. Yes, they should be much prettier rocks, there. Yes. So, shall we, ship off?
Oh yes, that'd be quite pleasant.
Yes, I'm sure you'll enjoy meeting the captain. He's Aloysius. I am a not close friend, but I've met him a few times before. Are you just making that noise as he tries to?
Yeah.
He's unfurled this carpet, which as he unfurls it just sits straight and begins to levitate in the air. And he steps onto it and outputs his little otter hand. His
little paw.
And you,
paw.
You step onto this.
I take the paw and I grab it.
He is as strong as you, as in neither of you are very strong, and he pulls hard, and you just step up without any of his help onto this. Onto this flying carpet, and both of you descend down onto the ground floor, and just kind of float slowly on the carpet through the hallway. You could have been walking faster, but it's fine. You float on the carpet out.
Intimidation.
Yeah. You float down the hallway and out
It's
the
better
front.
than my glare.
You are met with as this door opens.
Do you know this? I've seen these before. They're like magic carpets. Last time I saw this I read it in a book. Some guy was talking about showing the world to someone. Oh my!
I brought you here on this carpet literally last night. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was a good book I read.
All right, the vibe I'm getting from this is less that they're running away from home, and this is just a convenient way for them to subtly exile this person from their household.
You haven't met them yet. You don't know.
You don't know.
This is just Beefcake making an observation. Bob doesn't
You
give a shit.
don't know me.
You don't know me. So
all the music has been on point so far.
The door is opened for you like by a random stranger that just happens to be walking by, and you open up directly onto a very large stone, not stone, sorry, metal and wooden dock that stretches out several hundred feet with many separated docks themselves, all of which are going into this large open bay harbor area to allow ships in. There's currently only one ship in harbor, and it looks like the final bits of luggage are being loaded into it. And you're humming a song to yourself as the world is happening around you. The otter brings you on the carpet up to the side of the ship, and there is a Roxanne.
What?
Huh? You're we're here.
Roxano.
No,
nice.
This is Aloysius, and a man steps off from the top of this ship. The ship itself, this large sailing ship. The captain steps off from the steering wheel and helm of the ship down, and approaches over. He is a tall, lanky elven man with very drab, light skin. He's wearing a sort of very, very formal looking, like navy outfit. This very navy blue on top, white pants.
Have any rocks on him?
No, but he has a very strange necklace. That's just barely revealed, you notice as you look. This like golden chainlet that ends in a bunch of weird random doohickeys and stuff that kind of slightly stick out of the captain's shirt and make it look awkward, like it's being purposely hidden behind this captain's vest. And he steps up and says, "Yes, all of you, you would be, Watson, who is this? You would be," he takes a hand to take your hand.
I shake it.
Yes, who are you exactly?
Hello.
Yes, what is your name?
Hello.
What is her name, Watson?
My name is Roxanne. Nice to meet you. What's yours?
She doesn't get out much, does she? Watson just kind of shakes his head no, and he goes, I am Aloysius. I am the captain of the Sea's Desire. There's like a brief pause in his voice as he says that. And well, we're setting off very soon. It's a good thing you got here in time. Moments, few 15 minutes from now, probably. If everything's ready, we'll go as soon as we can.
Is my guy kind of wandering up at this point?
You see yes, you also see a pale-skinned, kind of pirate-looking fellow. That as he approaches further as well, his skin is very yellow, like concerningly so. Maybe you're not certain. You don't know if he's an elf or you've read about people with like very yellow skin. They'll have like black tattoos on them and stuff, but you never see someone that looks like an elf with just plain yellow skin, and you're not exactly certain. And they are currently down talking to another member who is dressed like the captain. And
Turns out there be two captains.
There be 4 captains here. No. Tegan, Rogue knows about ships, so he recognizes a quartermaster from a captain. Roxanne does not, and
okay.
Everyone is wearing the same outfit to her.
Yeah, pretty much.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, with that in mind...
Does he happen to pass by me?
He is currently almost directly beneath you guys as he is talking to the quartermaster.
I was hoping he would pass by, then I would like get excited asking him about rocks and accidentally hit him with my wing.
It's of note as well, you are on a flying carpet that is directly next to the deck of this ship. There are stairs, or not stairs, sorry, a ladder that goes up the side of the ship. Essentially where the carpet is, so anyone who wanted to go up would have to go through the carpet. And the quartermaster is currently beneath both of you, and you hear, yes, why is there a carpet hanging off the... How is that like that?
How's what, like what?
A little, an elven woman and an otter peek their heads over the side of the carpet to speak down, and,
That carpet be flying.
Yes, it's a magic carpet.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you from down here.
Hello, my name is Roxanne. What's yours?
Shit.
Hey, watch your mouth. There's children about here.
I be
You be
Rogue Blades.
Hello there, Rogue Blades. Howdy do?
I am alright.
That is all right. What you eat today?
Beer.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You hear down. Is this the new cabin boy? Aloysius is like looking over the side of it, kind of with a confused smirk on his face as well.
We've got an edgy teenager and a naive teenager bantering back and forth at each other.
Yes. The quartermaster. The quartermaster looks up and just. The quartermaster literally just looks up and just like shrugs his shoulders, like, I guess. Is he good to come aboard? He says he's trained, and if not, yeah, he can just be a cabin boy.
I be trained in multiple methods of nautical advancement.
I'm gonna ask for a persuasion check just because of how you said that.
The pause was what killed you.
1 second, let me open up my roll.
It's gonna get like a nat 20.
I don't know.
That would be another
Oh,
16.
Not bad.
They literally, the captain also just shrugs his shoulders. I guess, yeah. Here, and he helps Roxanne off the carpet. Watson looks at you and says, well, goodbye, Roxanne. I will hopefully be able to check up on you soon, assuming you don't leave Brigandine Island.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I can hire another scholar to hopefully be able to message you in the event that you are gone.
Okay.
Good luck, and have fun.
Thank you. I can't wait to go see all these new rocks out there.
Yes.
I'm gonna write I can't wait to write back to my parents every day saying what new rocks I found. But shh, don't just remember between us. I don't let them know that I escaped.
Yes, you escaped. Wink.
Yeah.
I won't let them know.
Thank you. I love you, Watson.
I love
pat
you
him on
too,
the head.
Roxanne. Yes. Have a good time. Don't.
You too.
Yes. He kind of like looks at Aloysius and says, "Don't let her die, please." Aloysius just kind of chuckles to himself. Yes, she'll be fine. We're not doing anything dangerous. And as you get on the ship, Rogue, you climb your way up as well. This otter in a wizard costume on a flying carpet just flies
The top
away.
hat.
Yes,
Don't forget the top hat.
just flies away.
You don't see that every day.
No, you don't, the captain says. Okay, from that, as the two of you get onto the boat, we are going to zoom back out and go introduce Czar.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Okay, so we find ourselves back in the second floor, the upper floor, the actual sleeping quarters of the Outheld Hand again. So this big inn and tavern. The upper floor itself is, once you go up through the balcony, it's a large number of open quarter spaces, almost like a ship would have for the sailors on the ship, just like open quarters lined with bunk beds and hammocks. And then beyond that, there are several pretty small rooms. The rooms themselves are like 10 feet by like 11 or 12 feet. Just a very haphazardly built door, it looks like, for most of them. Some of them don't even have a door. But there is one fancy room at the end of the hallway of rooms. And that room has a big, beautiful metal door. And behind that door, we see in a very luxurious bed, coated in reds and green blankets, there are two people, a female dwarven-looking lady, a very stern, but somehow also excited and adventurous-looking faced dwarven lady. She is currently in a very small nightgown, and she is just gazing lovingly in the middle of this noon, the noon heat of this city, looking into the eyes of a one Czar. Would you like to describe your character?
Yes, Robert Lynn, but he goes by Bob, which is also his middle name, by the way, is a very short, very rotund goblin. He is like spherical in shape. Currently, he is laying there in probably his underclothes at the moment, but the hat stays on always. And if you
Gotta wear
don't know what
protection.
the hat looks like, it looks like this. For those on my stream. And yeah, his clothes and his pack are next to the bed, like just in a crumpled pile. And you know, he's just resting with his hands behind his head and just this has been a lovely stay over in this tavern.
And the woman sitting next to you, Alexandria or Alex, she says, "Yes, it has been a very lovely stay with you as well. I must say, when can we do this again? Are you shipping off soon?"
Oh, I don't know. I might stay for a few more days. I'm still contemplating that, truthfully.
If you do, we must do this again. We must. And as she's saying that, there is a very loud metallic banging on the door, which is very aggressive sounding. All of the dogs in the neighborhood are now barking. I can hear them. Hopefully you can't.
IRL?
Yeah, IRL.
Bob sits up very abruptly. Hello? We didn't request housekeeping.
Hello? Who? I'm sorry, she is not a pirate. I don't know why her voice became a pirate.
Hey, matey, I be at your door.
Hello? What's out there? What? You hear... give me just a moment. I need to make sure. Yes. Mrs. McDempsey? Lady McDempsey, are you in there?
But Mrs.
Just a moment.
What's going
yes,
on?
Bob, today has been my, I don't know how to say this. My estranged husband. Well,
You're married?
if yes. I'm, yes.
Lowborn or noble? Just.
Noble.
It was lovely
I'm-
meeting you, Lexi.
I'm-
I must depart. And he rolls out of bed.
They're out there. Maybe use can you use the window? I'm
Don't
estranged
worry
from
about it.
him. I
have
didn't
it
know
under
this would
control.
happen.
He says, putting on his backpack and then like tucking his clothes under one arm and his bagpipe under the other.
You are slinging things on. Could you make me an athletics check to see how good you can get
fuck.
everything on
Alright. Let's
quickly,
see here.
or acrobatics if you'd like to do acrobatics actually.
All right, 16 from acrobatics.
You are slinging things on, just grabbing stuff and just throwing it on. You get all your clothes on a little haphazardly, but they're all on there. And you are you're in your hat, which covers your eyes and everything. You are ready to go.
Yep.
And you are you going out the window?
Yeah, basically.
There is this window that you feel very Pooh Bear for a second as you see this window, and you estimate almost exactly the same width as you, and you unsnap it and it opens. It is a big circular window, and you begin to climb through it. Now,
how I envisioned it was he was going to just suck in his gut and then take a running jump
yes,
out of the window.
a better athletics check. Let's go.
All the better. All the fucking better. Oh my god.
Just,
That is a 22.
you fucking cannonball. You just jump and just you hit it and go right through, just rolling forward, land on your ass, looking out onto the front thoroughfare of the, or not the front thoroughfare of the blacksmiths. You are looking out into the docks from this angle, and you are on top of a thatch roof, a very, very small like thatch awning that overhangs the like front entrance of this thing from the docks, and you are no longer in that room.
All right. Well, he will continue rolling forward down the thatched roof. With
You
the sound
approach
of
down.
bells
It's
and
only
occasional
about
squeaks from the
yeah.
bagpipe.
It's only like 7 or 8 feet out from where you land, so you just
Mhm.
you go ahead and just roll forward and look out. You look down onto the docks. You see a couple of things that are probably important to you.
Okay.
One, directly beneath you is a guard that watched you and Miss McDempsey enter the building last night.
Okay.
You recognize that, and you also see across the way a second guard that you don't know. You don't necessarily recognize them, but they do see you. That guard does see you exit the window and land on the roof, out in the open of the day, and he is currently looking at you with a confused expression on his face from like probably about 40 feet away, just on the like the edge of the start of one of the docks.
Who would throw a bowling ball out a window?
He'll raise an arm, wave in a friendly fashion, and then finish rolling off of the ceiling and onto the docks.
So I'm gonna
Man, I
have
wish I
him
had
make
my
a perception check
Uh,
to see how like well he can make out what you look like.
if it gives him a penalty at all, he is literally wearing the hat and not much else.
Yeah, that's what I.
I'd imagine he'd have trouble like looking at it, like not wanting to see anything.
So I rolled the
that he
2.
doesn't want to.
So this guy like looks out at you and he sees a man with something. He sees a large man, like like a large short man with something covering his face, holding a large bag-looking object with a bunch of like things sticking out of it, which would be your bagpipes to you.
Yeah,
He thinks you're robbing the place pretty much instantly, I'd say.
fair.
He sees this and you see suddenly a look of concern and I'm about to catch a robber appear on his face, and he begins to trudge up towards you. You can see he is a human man with like leather armor on. He's got a short sword at his side and a club of some kind on the other, and he comes up towards this thatch roof. He's
Well, not sensing the
you
danger
have
at all.
time to do things as he's approaching. He's not charging you yet.
Yeah. And that's fine, because not sensing the danger or being able to pick up on the context of, oh, he might be a robber, he's just excited to see his guard friend George again, who seemed to enjoy the show last night, and will roll down off of the thatch ceiling and like
You
and,
fall like
onto
8
the
feet,
street.
just plunk onto the ground.
Pretty much. Like he bounces a little bit, like those balls in gym
Yeah,
class,
just like boom.
before riding himself onto his feet. And
Hi.
George, my good friend.
Are you?
me,
A look
Bob.
of familiarity and what would you call it? Like
Recognition.
his eyes turn into dollar signs for a second when he sees you.
Classic.
And he says, "You're the one who went in there with Miss McDempsey, right?"
Miss McDempsey.
He starts to pull something out of a little satchel like thing on his side.
I look past him. Can I see any ships docked currently?
There is one ship in the harbor right now. There is
Oh, how
currently a
convenient.
large a large like cargo box being lowered into it.
Well, considering the reaction of this guard, and the fact he's taking something out of his pocket, Bob now starts to sense danger. Far too late for him to do anything about it. But he will say, you know, it was wonderful seeing you. I'll give you a discount for the show next time I'm in town. You have a wonderful evening. And he will try and sprint past the guard and toward that ship.
Okay. You're gonna make me an acrobatics or athletics checks as he tries to like grab you as you turn and just bolt. He tries to grab you.
Nat 20.
Okay. He reaches out and just like he catches the frills on the like haphazardly thrown on coat, and it like tears, and then they're like silky, so it just pulls right out of his hand, and you just take off running. You take off running. There is a guard now directly behind you, and there's another one like 30 feet away at the edge of the docks. Not like directly where you're running, because you're running towards this boat, which is out into the docks. And these docks are huge. So you're talking like 40, 50 foot wide docks that stretch out like 100 to 200 feet for any given one for very large ships to dock at. And you just take off running for the dock that has the ship on it. These two guards watch you, and they start to chase you, and make me a constitution check, see how far you can get.
Oh, God.
Just charging that way.
Do I get any benefit, like, if they're in heavy armor and I'm not?
They are both in armor. One of them is in, it looks like a sort of chainmail, and the other one is in leathers. So I'd say in general, yeah, I probably, yeah, a little bit at least. I'll give them a sort of a debuff.
Okay.
Can he get an advantage since he's in his underwear and doesn't have the
Well, I mean, that means he's tugging everything with him, though.
Heart of the cards.
Are you rolling dice in real life?
Me, I'm rolling on a website, the D&D dice roller.
I got an 11.
Okay, you go charging up to this dock. You charge around the corner. They both start to chase you and realize you're running to a dead end, and then just like you're running to a sailing ship.
Oh, okay.
But there's no reason to expect that you'd be able to get on the ship. So they're both just like they're chasing after you, but the second they realize you're just running onto the docks, in other words, you're essentially cornering yourself. They both just like stop, because you have like to get back you'd have to pass them. So their whole thing is they're just like, okay, we'll wait. So they both like watch you tire yourself out running that way. So you eventually stop, catch your breath, and look back, and they're just standing like 70 feet behind you, just like looking down the dock. You are probably a good 40 feet away from this ship. It looks like there are people getting onto the ship right now. There is a group of sailors just leaving the inn itself, the Outheld Hand, and they are currently walking your way as well.
Okay. Are they closer by?
They are behind the guards right now. So they're about 20 feet behind the guards 70 feet further you, and then a good 40 feet down the dock, the ship starts.
Okay. Bob will continue down. He's hoping that people remembered the show from last night and enjoyed it.
Okay.
So, like, he continues down, in a little bit less of a hurry, but still, like, looking over his shoulder at the guards to make sure they're not, like, trying to lull him into a false sense of security before chasing him down.
Yeah.
And tries to get up to the ship and tries to speak to someone. Excuse me, good sir.
Currently, the people that are closest would be our rogue and Roxanne and the quartermaster, and then the captain currently walking back up to his post. So they are like the captain from the stairs like peers over, and then rogue, Roxanne, and the quartermaster.
Hello there, green little dog. How's it going?
I am not a dog.
Oh,
Excuse me.
What are you?
Arg, matey.
Anyway, I am Bob Lynn. I was performing at the Outheld Hand last night. Hopefully you had a chance to catch the show. No? Okay.
You're
Well,
adorable.
I was hoping to obtain passage on your vessel here, if that was at all possible. I'm a bard of some skill. I can be useful in that fashion. I mean, long trips at sea, you're
Where are
going
your
to need
pants?
entertainment.
Do you have any training? The quartermaster steps in. Do you have any training in sea vessels, in seafaring?
Alright, give me a second to look at my character sheet and see if there's some
It's a
way I
bit
can sell
to
this.
shove.
Um,
Disheveled
I
right
love
now.
it. I love it.
Where's
Can't sell it. Lie.
his buttons aren't aligned right.
let's see here.
He's still missing his pants as he's trying to think about this.
Yeah, no, he's standing there in his skivvies. Let's see. Well,
What stain is that on there?
I have a decent eye, and I'm quite nimble, so I could certainly work climbing the ropes, the rigging, anything you needed there.
Aye, he could be quite good on sails. I've never seen a man so
What's that in your hand?
aerodynamic.
My bagpipes.
I'd give you a persuasion check with advantage because you've been helped.
I have been aided somehow.
You've been
Okay.
called aerodynamic.
But when you throw a ball through the air, it's definitely gonna get to where it's going.
Well,
This is how
thankfully,
cannons get invented in this
Thankfully-
universe. They fire.
Thankfully, I've got a
Robert.
good roll for persuasion. So.
We fire Boblin at the enemy.
Yes.
All right, so with advantage, that's an 18.
Okay, you say that, and there's another series of shrugs from the captain and otherwise. It's one share when we return. We're going to Brigandine Island. Is that acceptable?
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I am more than happy. You know what? I don't even need a share. I just need passage.
Oh,
Excuse me, Mr. Lin.
if you're
You
doing
need
work,
pants,
then
by the way.
come aboard.
Sorry, what was that, young lady?
Do you need pants?
Oh no, I have them
Perhaps.
in this arm here. Don't worry about it. And
Oh.
he'll say as he gets onto
Just
the
like-
ship.
He's just like holding up his arm with the pants in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like raising up his elbow because he's holding on to stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Do you by helps need some assistance carrying your luggage onto the ship?
Oh no, I'm carrying everything I own presently.
Oh. Okay.
And then once he is safely on the ship and past the crewmates that he has been given passage on, he will then start to get dressed.
Okay, so we've
And,
got Bob on the just the main deck of the ship putting on pants, and Rogue and Roxanne doing a little hanging out.
What a
You
strange
can
fella.
see
There
visual
are two
amazement has taken over Rogue Blade's face. He's currently looking at the water.
Are you I'm the king of the world in at the front of the ship?
No, he's
Titanic.
just kind of leaning over the side and looking
It
down
is-
at the water and
This
the dock.
water,
and
it
just,
is like this. You're looking out into just this massive gray sky,
If
with
this was like animated, it would
uh,
like zoom out like majestically, like if there was like a bird. It's just,
it
just
seems to
show
go
off.
on for just hundreds of miles, and just the
Gloomy.
water itself is just this dark, uninviting, but to you inviting, bubbly waves that are currently coming across, and you can't even see the shore behind you because of how far out you are on the dock right now, and you're just looking out into water.
I'd like to go up next to Rogue Blade and just because he looks so excited that I think there's rocks there, so I go out and look.
oh my god, just look at the water.
Aye, matey, behold the sea.
Wait, what does it see then? What?
It's the sea.
See, like the third
Legend's
letter in the
tale of
alphabet?
amazing adventures across this.
Ooh,
Bob will sidle up to the group. That reminds me of a joke.
I look
Why
at
does
him.
Why does a mermaid wear seashells?
What's a mermaid? Oh wait, oh mermaid. Oh yeah. Why?
Aye, why, matey?
Because D shells are too big and B shells are too small. Ha ha!
I don't get the joke.
You'll understand when you're older.
How much older are we talking about? I'm already like 727 years old.
I don't like where this is going.
Bob gives her a look like, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess it takes all types then.
I too be an age
Which is?
from long days past. It's hard to remember.
And it is?
It do be.
It could be what?
It do be hard to remember.
Oh.
I was just
And
thinking it'd be like it is.
It
Oh.
do be like it is. It really do.
So what is it?
It'd be hard to remember. I would.
You're both elves. If you want to do either insight or like perception, honestly, to try to determine.
Sight or I'm gonna go perception.
Okay.
Did it do the thing? It should have. Yeah, I did, but it just lagged. 5.
Okay. He's definitely younger than you. You can't quite place his age. You haven't. You're like. I mean, I guess I actually haven't seen that many elves in my life. It occurs to you.
You seem like a baby. I pat him on the head. Wait,
I be
what's
no
our height
baby.
comparison? What's our height comparison?
I am 6'1".
You're like, yeah.
I guess we're both like equal height. How tall am I? I don't remember. Where can I find that again?
It would
Features and trades,
your
right? Did I write down my
description.
height?
It would be in your description.
I don't remember if I wrote down my height. No, I did not write down my height. Let's just say we're the same height.
It would make sense. You guys are
So you gotta
elves.
reach up because I've got a big hat on.
big
Bob's
hat and
like-
big boots.
Bob was like 2'6"
big
and about the size of a bowling ball, give or take.
So puntable.
Like an oversized bowling ball.
Oh, and
I would say huggable.
Yeah, so I guess as everyone gets sort of settled in and there's 2 guards looking on in complete confusion and
Dismay. even.
like they're just like, what even were we trying to do? Why is he on the ship?
Why were we
Like, how
How
following
low
him?
did they roll, by the way?
So I had them roll a 2 checks, and I can tell you what they are during the break, which will start soon. So, they're just confused, and the other sailors come up. They just like pass by them. There's like a crowd around them for a second, and you get on the ship, and then they like look, and you're just on the ship, and the other sailors are getting on the ship, and they're like, "What?" And
Well, fuck.
as all of you are on the ship and they look like they're like starting to look, the crane that is holding the storage bins being placed on just drops away, and the storage bins are in the ship now, and the crane lifts off, and the captain just kind of looks around for a second. Always like there's like a head count. There's like 40 people on the ship. He's just like,
There's like 44 people on the ship now.
yeah, he's just like gives like a thumbs up to the quartermaster.
43 and a
Yes,
half,
goblins
sorry.
are people too, Roxanne.
Excuse me? What the fuck?
He just gives a thumbs up to the quartermaster, and the quartermaster just says, "Anchors away, set sail."
I'd like to go to the front of the ship and look out. Oh no! Go to the back of the ship. Sorry, I'm.
You head over to the back of the ship, and
I'm
as the ship, literally, it's. You guys expected being on a ship to be way more formal than this. All the people just run to their positions, start unfurling things, and the sails unfurl, and the ship just moves, and they just push off the dock, and the ship begins to float away, catches the wind, and you guys are
Make
moving
sure
away
those
from the
lifelines
area.
are
Nazca.
secured good and tight.
Roxanne, you are looking back off the ship. There is, first of all, importantly, there is a large ballista on the front of the ship and on the back of the ship. The main like defenses of the ship appear to be 2 large ballistas, and Roxanne, you kind of climb up onto the side of it so you can see off the back like wall that seems to cover part of the ship, and you are looking off onto this massive roiling volcanoscape that you've never seen from this angle, but you could see it from your perch back home when you looked out the windows, but now it's much closer, and it just the sky is just constantly being filled with smoke and ash and smog, and looking down further you see just this strange like bluish white magical barrier almost that descends down into the water and up into the air about 10 feet on each side that just like stretches and curves along the coast, and beyond that just this jagged rocky cliff face of
type of
upending
rocks are they?
volcanoes. Very big slabs of jagged looking rock that just goes up the cliffside until you see small dotted houses on top of them.
What type of rocks are they?
Those would be basalt.
Basalt? Oh. Look at those basalt rocks.
It looks like there's probably some pumice there too.
Mm.
You'd wager there has to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And during the scene in the background, there is some slow, peaceful bagpiping going on.
Just suddenly.
Contrasted by the 15 by 15 rendition of a middle finger being pointed directly at the guards.
Near, far, I'm away from you, guards.
There's just like two small figures slowly disappearing as you guys sail away, just looking at the
I
ship.
take out a
as it
white
leaves.
handkerchief, handkerchief, and then start waving it like classic movie, departing ship.
And I'm just
You know
on
what
the
I'm
front
talking
of the
about.
ship looking out. at
As
the
you-
open ocean.
There's like nobody there who was waving, but I'm just waving because I read it in a book.
Okay, and as you sail away, that's where we're gonna start the break.
Kevin Macleod is hot, not gonna lie.
I have not seen him, but
Neither have I.
from the amount of music he has made.
He kind of looks like Czar's character. I don't know if that's true. I don't.
That's going in the video.
Kevin Macleod. Oh, he has those types. Oh, let me look at images. Oh, he looks like a smart dude. He looks like definitely a computer tech guy.
He a big buff man.
Big beefy
Yeah.
boy.
Do you guys have the music?
No,
Now do you have the music?
no,
Yeah.
no.
I.
Yeah,
Are you
we
lying
have
to me?
music.
We have it. Yeah.
Nazca, why would you do this to me?
Also, Nazca, why did you call me fancy for having a face cam?
Cause fancy.
Yeah,
It's
because you're
It's
fancy. You're
Dude,
fancy.
if you look at
Fancy
the face cam,
boy.
nothing on this is fancy. Like, I'm a
Fancy
giant fat
boy.
dude with a massive beard drinking out of
Oh,
the
fancy
horn
boy.
of some unidentified animal right now.
Fancy.
Oh,
Fancy
God.
boy.
Fancy boy.
Fancy boy.
Fancy boy.
Fancy boy.
I went over to your stream and I'm looking at that big fancy handsome boy right there. Follow me in real life. I wish to see you in real life.
Isn't that stalking?
Yeah.
No, that's following.
I just want to be wanted.
Okay, we back, baby. We here. We're ready to go.
Roll for initiative.
Your ship. This is very easy to do because I have the thing.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Look at this. This is your ship.
Photograph.
Where are we looking?
Hey. Don't look at my stream. Unless you're on my stream. Don't look at my stream. Look at that. It's pretty. Put him over here.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
This
put it. I thought you were gonna
photograph.
put it on the map.
I did. You guys on Astral should be able to see.
I don't see
I'm
anything.
still only on the Skullgat.
Yeah,
E.
I'm still on Firekyte Islands.
How do I
Yeah.
bring players to the current does this bring you here?
Ah, yes. There I
Aye,
am.
matey, I be here.
Oh yeah, I changed. Oh wow, that's a lot of water.
You got
Aye, the sea be
Roxanne
blue as the
here.
currents.
You got Rogue Blades. You got Boblin.
I'm probably just chatting it up with this pirate here.
Yes. Where's your quartermaster?
Kill them all. That,
That was
Beg
fast.
buys a Bilk Beg eggs summons a Tarask, and we're all dead. Start.
For $200.
So you all
landed a
you
mo-
can summon your own Tarrasque.
I will go ahead and put the quartermaster as this one for now.
If we get murdered immediately, I'm playing Grapple Bob, and that's not going to be fun for anybody involved.
With
I'm
everyone
playing big,
out,
strong man who likes to hug his friends next.
the like people required on deck get on deck. Everyone else seems to go down. A lot of the sailors seem to get their way towards making sure everything's packed properly, and otherwise getting ready for the voyage. Which, for you Rogue Blades, you would say if you're crossing the Skullgast Sea that you have currently just sailed off onto, that's probably going to be 2-3 day journey till Brigandine Island. You'd wager?
3-day journey, I'd wager to Brigandine Island from here.
Given the size and scope of your ship, and then
He's like looking up in the air, like feeling the wind.
Licking my finger and putting
Yeah.
it into the wind.
the whole crew, very quickly as the crew is set up, you leave sight of the port, and after about 20 minutes, you can't really see anyone on the port anymore or so, and the main guy
We finished
up on the
waving
mast.
after those 20 minutes. I've been waving just on the back of the ship for the past
The
20
ma-
minutes.
the main guy on the mast says, "All clear, Captain!" And with that, suddenly a burst of laughter just comes out from literally everyone on the ship, who is not you three. Just suddenly, and the captain finally says, "Ah, it's good to actually be able to talk again. Okay, everybody, guard down. Doesn't matter. Get changed. We're good." And
Bob looks down at himself, which has a shirt with one side deliberately ripped open to expose one man titty constantly, and believes he's properly dressed for the occasion.
everyone else takes off their pretty sailor uniforms and puts on just raggedy outfits that you get. Everyone but Roxanne, you're on a pirate ship. Aloysius takes off his garb and throws over a set of like leather armors, and then a kind of a short captain's coat, and a big tricorn hat similar to the one Rogue is wearing. Rogue, could you make me a history check?
Alright.
These are my type of people, yeah!
I think I remember seeing something like this in some children's books I read a long time ago.
9.
Okay, you didn't have to roll high. You are pretty certain that this is the Captain Alley. And you a little
Someone in my
gasp.
chat just now. I thought.
You
I know that.
remember your room where there is a homemade action figure of the
no.
one Captain Alley, and
I
you
can
see
imagine
them
what's about to
pull
happen.
two of the pirates go over to the side, and you see them pull off the like not here the name that is currently emblazoned on the side of the ship. You see them pull a painted fake name off to reveal that the ship's actual name is the Sea's Deceit. And you immediately recognize that as the ship of the famed / infamous Captain Alley, who you remember the action figure you have of in your room.
Tegan?
He's not doing okay.
I'm just imagining
He's-
like
he's
Rogue Blade
staring-
just has like
he's
this
just
glazed
staring.
look
He's like-
as like
he's
it's
like,
just
"How did this
animated,
happen?"
Staring
like,
hands over his mouth.
and like his jaw's like on the ground, like he's about to pee his pants.
The pirates kind of find their way to a position, and the captain kind of goes, who are the new crew? Get them down here. I wish to meet them.
Aye, Captain.
Bob will saunter over.
Rogue Blades runs to attention.
Me not know. I'm just staying over here because I don't know that I'm part of the crew. I thought I was just a passenger.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking at the back of the ship as like the water goes by.
Hey, off, lady!
I still look over. It's like, oh, whew, this is the water that they talk about in the book. I remember reading so much about it. Looks so pretty
I
and
can't
blue.
remember. Did I hear her name at some point?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't even. I think I caught your name, but I didn't. You didn't catch mine.
Off, lady!
Oh, wow, reminds me of this elf lady I read in a book once.
Ah, fuck it. I give up. All right.
She's technically not part of the crew. She's a favor. She's a favor for a friend.
The otter?
He used to not be an otter, you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, we've all got our pasts.
I mean, I've always been a goblin, so I don't know. It's
well,
kinda weird to me.
You're going to be here. I suppose we'll,
It's like to run up
introductions
to the
are for
front of
you.
the ship.
You just go, Roxanne just goes charging across the ship behind you guys as is
And I
happening.
spread out my wings too on like the bow. I'm like over here, like kind of like on the bow. Like I'm slowly like trying to get on the front of the bow.
We'll deal
Holy
with
fuck,
that
She's fast.
shortly. First the captain looks at you, Rogue. Did I hear correctly that you're named Rogue Blades?
Aye, that be my name, Captain.
And you're dressed like a pirate.
I do be. I try my best.
And he kind of laughs to himself. And did your mother tailor this? He walks up and just like looks at your coat, like pulls up your arm,
No.
just like look at it. It's very new. We've got to get you warned. We've got to get you ready to be a real pirate. Look at you. He literally just yanks the arms off of your coat. Just
Oh, I was imagining he like takes out his sword and like just cuts like a hole in the shirt.
I mean, that's not really going to change anything.
as he says, he's like looking at you, like proud of himself at turning you into a more brandish looking person. Suddenly, just the threads of your coat just start to like shoot back between each other and just like grab on between the torn off arm socket and sleeve, and they just start to pull themselves back up and stitch back together. Oh,
Uh-oh.
you're you one of those magic fellows.
Aye, not me. I bought it off one of them, though. He said he could make me a magic
you-
suit.
You just said I, not me. Do you know what I means?
Aye.
I question mark.
Have you ever been out to sea?
Of course I have. Aye.
Deception check?
I've been.
Part of the cards, man.
He rolled in that 20, so I'll be done. I'll be dead if he rolls in that 20.
21.
That's pretty good
He
still.
rolled a 21. He just goes, right. Well,
Aye, matey.
what's that called? He just points to the big the mast just to a section of the rigging.
Aye, that'd be a section of the rigging on the forward mast.
And that he points to the big ballista.
Aye, that'd be a ballista. I believe Dwarven made.
He's good. He's good. Everybody, it's good. It's fine.
My character's
You
not a
passed
pirate,
my
he's a nerd.
pirate test.
Aye, Captain.
This is we're not very formal here. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if cabin boy will work for you. Anyway, he like steps back to you actually as he's like starting to walk away towards Bob. How old are you actually? You don't look very. You seem very spry.
I have seen many moons, my friend.
Oh god.
How many?
Specifically.
Oh, it's very hard to remember, my friend.
Like 365 times what number?
It's hard to remember an exact number when you get as old as me.
I'm 430 years old. Exactly.
When I be out at sea, I lose track of the time as I stare at the waves.
I've been out sea for 411 years.
I lose
God,
count
man.
very easily.
Jesus,
Okay.
ballpark it for him, mother of God.
This isn't. I'm. When you're 400 years old, you have plenty of time to do the math. I don't know what you want.
Wait, isn't the isn't
I'm not even that good at math. I barely passed, like
fifth grade?
elementary school. Like I didn't do. It's literally just the sun's gone this many times. Like I just asked someone, and then they just do it. It's like it's easy.
Well, you see,
I'm sure the
after
quartermaster
my
can do it
age,
for you.
The
Just
stars kind of changed position, and it's hard to tell.
are we
after
are we
that.
taking like more or less than 500 years?
More?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not getting paid. None of us are getting paid enough to care. Never mind. You said your name's Robert Bob Lynn.
My
What?
name is Robert Lynn, but I go by my middle name.
Bob?
Bob. Yes.
I thought you were just gonna leave it off with no middle name. You just say I go by my middle name and just don't tell him.
Okay, my middle name.
Okay. I don't. Do either of you? You're the two newbies here as well. Do you know her? He just points
Nope.
to Roxanne across the boat.
Who's
one on the bow.
She called me
precariously
a
like
dog once.
precariously trying to. Get
I
on
was
the,
there. I was there.
front row.
I know she be an elf. I know not more than that.
She's. You'd think for 700 something years she'd be a little more mature. Like
like starting to scoot out on like the post.
not.
The bow that's sticking out. Like,
Make a
I just start shuffling like along
make an
it, like,
athletics or
sitting on it.
acrobatics check as you're like shuffling out onto this thing.
All right. I'm going acrobatics. 18.
Okay, you're balancing, shuffling out onto it.
Yeah, I'm like sitting on it,
Yeah,
just
it's
shuffling out.
not dramatically wide.
Aye,
It's-
she's shuffling out onto the jaboom.
Bob leans over to the captain.
How did you know that's what we call that?
I know many things about boats.
Tristan Tegan before this was like just looking up hours and hours of just research of like boat terminology.
Just to call it the jaboom.
I work hard for my fucking character. It's actually called a jaboom.
I know,
I-
I believe you.
My whole problem is I didn't know whether or not to believe him. Well, so, now that you know her, you said you're a bard. You've shown us some bagpipes. Is that all you know how to play?
No, not at all.
Okay,
It is
oh,
my,
good,
it is the-
good,
It is
good.
the
He,
instrument
like-
that I love. It is my passion.
like he rubs his temple for a second, like good. Okay,
Thank
thank Just good. It's not only that.
Bum, bum,
I
bum.
primarily play the bagpipes. I play other things by request, by paid request.
You said you weren't being paid.
I'm not
On
being
the-
paid for my work on the journey.
Are you panhandling on
Not
my
at all.
boat?
Not at all. I'm just saying. If you wish
you
for the
want the-
bagpipes to stop, there is a mechanism for such a thing to happen.
Good to know. I'd say it was a pleasure to meet both of you, but I'd be lying. You're on my ship now. Hi, we're pirates. We rob people. Yeah, it's fun.
Excellent. I think I'll
Aye.
have a great time on this journey.
Did the quartermaster tell you we were pirates, by the way? We still haven't really worked out how to do this whole sneaking into cities thing, because, like, most of the time people are pissed that we just, like, kidnapped them. You guys seem fine. That actually occurs to me. Like, most people have been pissed, and, like, we've had to take them back. Like, what are you...
Well,
You're
to be
fine.
fair, I
I'd
mistakenly
be a
slept with
pirate.
I mistakenly slept with a married noblewoman, and I was looking to get out of town anyway. So this works
Ah,
out perfectly
yes.
for me.
Classic. Okay.
Happened to be 1,000 times.
Which noblewoman? That dwarf lady?
What was her name again?
Derpsy,
I'm asking out of- I'm
Dep.
asking out of character.
Her name
if you
was
ever remember.
Mrs. McDempsey.
Mrs. McDempsey. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, she's notorious. She's actually I don't know what to call. She ran away from her husband years ago. It was this whole thing. We actually got hired to go, not just us. Like there were a lot of people that were hired to go try to find her. She came back eventually and then ran away again. She's a weird one. She does take a liking to many sailor that come through though. Is there any
All
other?
right, excellent. Thank you, Captain Alley, for the background I didn't need.
You just said you slept with her. You didn't want any. Okay.
Identifying features
No,
are
I'm
great
good.
for
Sometimes
How do
people
you-
want to
how
know.
do you
I don't
feel
know. I don't. Listen, I'm the captain here, and I do not appreciate this.
To be fair, we don't have much to
Insubordination.
do on deck while we're going.
Aye, Captain.
It
Shall
doesn't
resume
need swab
playing the
jet. We're
bagpipes
literally
and shut
just
up.
casting off. I don't. Fine, go play the bagpipes. I don't.
I don't fucking care.
Robert will commence playing bagpipes.
He walks away.
Man,
I
for
look
pirates, these guys are really like hospitable.
They're chill.
Really chill.
Pirates are chill. It's a job. They just go. All you do is you just lie to people saying you're gonna kill them if they don't give you money. They give you money and then you don't kill them. It's a
Yeah,
lucrative
but
business.
A lot of pirates killed people for.
I'm gonna see how well I
Even
play
though
the
they gave them
bagpipes.
money.
Only if you don't give them money. It's.
see.
You're part of the pirates now. It's fine.
We're a bunch of pirates.
I'd like to look around at amazement while I'm like on the just the tippy edge of it, like just.
Okay, I play an average bagpipe solo.
Just average.
I don't know how to make bagpipe noises.
Bam, bam, bam.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
That's a
That
bagpipe
hurts.
noise. That was the bagpipe
That
noise.
physically hurt.
I was trying. Thank you.
I'm just looking around in amazement and like kind of spreading my wings out because haven't really had, and like just enjoying like the air on them and like just looking out,
Roxanne is doing some.
just seeing what there is to see.
It's ocean. You look out. It's ocean.
It's just water.
As you guys are starting on this day of the ship just kind of casting out into the sea, you can see the water seems to get a little bit rougher as you get further away from shore, and then that's for probably a good hour or so, and then it just gets completely calm, and several hours go by of just completely calm weather. Bob given some
Bagpipes for that whole
bagpipe.
entire hour.
Well, I'll actually take 20 on the check as we're going along.
Yeah, you go ahead and
No,
just.
no,
Like,
no,
he'll play the bagpipes well. He's not intentionally
yeah.
trying to torture the crew.
He's just like squishing the bag super hard to just make it scream.
If any pirates within 1,000 miles are near us, they can definitely hear us as Bob is playing.
Oh, don't worry. Bob will start playing the battle theme if something happens.
You are the pirates, Roxanne.
Well, I guess
We are the pirates.
I would
We
like to
are
go
the
off the ship.
pirates.
like go back on the ship and then
We're
start
a bunch
looking
of
around for like
pirates.
just
We're a
anything
bunch
of interest, just
pirates.
like exploring it. Maybe look
Okay,
for if
there's
they
a
have any
whole-
rocks.
There's a hole downstairs.
Do you have a map for that?
No,
Bad DM.
no, no, bad deal. You don't need it. There's a hole under. There's 2 layers under this of the ship. There's one that's all like rooms, sections for keeping different
I'd
sorts
like
of
to see if
storage
there's
for the
any,
crew,
like,
and then the lowest
stones.
floor is just this whole layer of storage,
Any
which is all.
magic stones that come back? Any companion stones? that
Are you
like
Are you
companion-
metagaming? Are you metagaming?
No. She's just looking for rocks. I'm just looking for rocks. Cause you know I love me some rocks.
You go exploring in the the ship. Make me an investigation check.
Oh, I have +3. Dang. And I only got an 8.
You find a rock as you're looking around, lodged into the side of the ship. Like you're like looking
on
around,
the
and you're,
outside?
like up, like you're walking along the outside edge of the ship, and you just see like a rock has been smashed into the side of the ship, around like here. You just,
Wait, are you drawing something?
no, I'm just put. Oh yeah, you can't see my mouse. I'm like here.
Yeah, we can't see. Oh,
Okay.
So right over next to
just
Rogueblade.
in the void that now exists on
Yeah.
the map.
The white void. I
Yeah.
would like
Is that a
to
white
go
void
down
for
and
you
try-
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to try to go
What?
get it.
What do you
It's
guys
just
see?
white.
Yeah,
It's
it's just white.
when you draw.
Oh, when I draw. Okay, but there's water
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
Well,
I thought.
it's void when you draw.
Yes.
Yeah, when the drawing was there, it was a white void.
Wait,
which is-
wait, the ship's on water?
This.
don't troll Nazca.
I drew a circle, but it was really big that time. That time it's small.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's better. I would like to go and try to grab it.
You reach down and pull this rock out of.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to like.
No,
climb
no,
off
it's
the edge of the
it's
ship.
like
Dang it.
lodged into the side of the ship. So you just gotta reach down and.
I would
plink it
like
out.
to look.
I mean, you can lean
this
over
rock is-
haphazardly if you want, or you can just reach your arm.
No, I thought we were gonna do a bit here and like me trying to like clamber over the edge and
No,
get.
there's
go
no
down
bits
and,
in
like,
D&D. This
okay.
is real life,
Okay.
Nazca. This is
Okay,
happening right
alright.
now.
Then I grabbed the rock and I would like to look.
It
and-
feels like a friend.
Yeah, I would like to see if I know what this rock is from my years of reading about rocks.
It's a friendly
As I
rock.
get excited. Do I have? Are you just gonna tell me?
It's a rock of friendship.
A metamorphic rock. Perhaps a diorite.
The type
this
of
is-
rock, it's definitely a
rock.
a type of some sort of like worn down limestone.
river stone?
You'd imagine,
Ah,
yeah,
yes,
some sort
a
of like
sea
river
rock.
stone. It's just like a small, not really a skipping stone. It's not worn down enough, but it's like just a small ovular rock.
I brighten up in excitement as I like hold it like it's a newborn baby, kinda. Not like in my, or no, like or holding like a animal that you just found, like a kid looking at it in amazement. As like I look over it, and then then like a strong gust comes by and it falls out of my hand into the ocean.
It's in the ocean. It's gone.
I it's kind of like start to tear up. I'm like, my rock.
You tear up, you yearn for it.
I even named him. He was Jimothy. There goes Jimothy. That was a nice riverstone rock.
Why does
Commonly
Jimothy
found in
sound
riverbeds.
familiar?
Usually they're formed by over a long time as the water from the
Club's just
river
getting closer.
just slightly roll over it, and it erodes it away, causing it to become smooth, which is why they like are smooth. They're really nice too and pretty rocks. So depending on where you find them too, they can look pretty nice.
There's just like a
They
trail
could
of
be a
bubbles in
different
the
color.
water that the ship is moving away
No.
from.
No, it's gone.
So, you like rocks, huh?
Oh yeah, I love rocks. I everything rock, except for rock music. Rock music is pretty mad, but I prefer heavy metal. I like rocks. Yes. Do you like
I don't know
rocks?
your name, but you're
I'm
now
Roxanne.
Roxy. Nope, you're
Oh.
Roxy.
Oh, well, close enough.
And then you said your name is Rogue Blades.
Aye. That'd be my name.
Is that your real name?
Aye.
Your legal name that your mother gave you?
Unfortunately.
Jesus, your parents were cruel. But it's nice to meet
You
you.
have no
Bob.
idea.
That doesn't sound like any elven name I've heard of before.
Me neither.
Well, granted, the only two elven names I know were my parents, but
So, we were told we're part of the crew, but you were brought along as a favor. I'm kind of curious about that. What are you doing here?
rocks.
It seems like the otter wizard brought her here in order to have her
Rocks.
see the rocks.
I
of the
like
world.
rocks. I've never seen a rock in my life, but I know they're
Didn't
so
you
great.
just see one?
See what?
A rock. You dropped it over the side. I'm sorry for bringing that up. I shouldn't have.
Bob will just give Rogue a sidelong look that says Jesus Christ.
I go to reach into my pocket to try to like grab like my notebook to write down about like the
You
rock I
feel
just
a
found.
strange, hard, ovular object in your pocket.
I pull
Oh,
it
God.
out.
It's the rock.
Timmy! Look, it's Timmy!
That wasn't even the name you gave
Bob
it.
will widen his eyes and be like, that went overboard. You saw it go overboard, right? Right?
Aye,
Liz?
it be
That went
another
overboard.
rock.
No, that was Jimmy C that went overboard. This is Timmy.
That do be another
wait, shit.
rock.
I should probably write down all the rocks' names, should I?
What's
I'm going to.
Uh,
What? Hey, Mr. What was your name again?
just call me Bob.
All right, Bob, and you are.
I be Rogue Blades.
That's
Just,
too long.
call
RB.
me. I was going to go for one or the other, but I guess that works.
RB. Do you have the meat?
I have so much meat.
Oh, that's good.
Approximately 5 rations worth.
Hmm. But yeah,
Bob
meet
remains
Tim-
conspicuously silent on the subject of having meat.
meet
He
Timmy.
lost me to the mistress.
Meet Timmy. He looks like a smooth river stone. He's a bit darkish, which means he probably has a higher iron concentration.
Hi,
great.
Timmy.
Come on, Timmy, say hi back. Come on.
Timmy
I
remains
be a
silent.
rock.
Robert somehow loses.
He
the last
does
bit of
feel
hope
friendly,
he didn't
though.
know he had.
Hopeless man loses last bit of hope he didn't know he had.
Hopeless goblin. Hopeless goblin.
Hopeless goblin loses last bit of hope he didn't know he had. This be
Oh,
a very long.
and
waters.
okay, so we have
I quite enjoy the water.
we have Roxy with rocks on the brain, and we have Mr. Blades over here, who is an age that he refuses to.
I do
disclose.
happen to be an age.
Yeah,
It's definitely there.
this is gonna go great. I picked the right ship. I should not have turned myself into those guards.
Wait,
Yeah.
you were gonna turn yourself into a
To
guard?
be
Yeah, what a
fair-
great ship this is. It's really nice.
Prison is not fun. I've
Oh, wait.
heard.
Wait, what happened to the captain? I don't see him around.
You mean
He's
Captain Alley?
mysterious.
You mean
He's-
Captain
he's-
Alley? He's
Captain
right up
Bowie?
there. Captain
Oh.
Alley.
Oh, well, why did he turn into raggedy clothes? Maybe they need help fixing those. I can fix those.
They
No,
be
no.
pirates. Not
They're in
sailors.
their pirate
Pirates?
outfits. Yes.
Oh, I remember reading of some sort of Caribbean pirates in one of the books I read a long time ago.
I think I
was
read
like-
that one too.
I think it was like.
I
Pirates of the-
believe I have heard about these pirates as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, hold on a moment. I need to make a roll real quick.
Captain Ali is infamous among the pirate ships I've been on.
Oh, yeah. You've been on. How many pirate ships have you been on?
The fuck is a
Many.
Caribbean?
I don't. Some tall tale place. I don't know.
I believe it be over near the Mandarin Sea.
Yeah. Not the instrument. It's another C.
I believe it was named after the orange.
Yeah.
Bob just goes back over here now.
More
As-
bagpipes!
As you three are doing that, the quartermaster like walks up behind all three of you as you're like walking away.
Okay,
walks
I'll
up-
move back over here.
Walks up
So
to
what
you,
is
Bob.
it-
Oh, you like
what is
move
it-
back into the group as he's like walking over. He's like, excuse me,
Who
Yeah.
may you be?
I'm-
Quartermaster.
I'm Patrick. I'm the
Oh, hi,
quartermaster of this ship, and
I remember reading about.
am
a
I
starfish named
to
Patrick
overhear that some of you may have brought some crime aboard our vessel?
Who told you? I just broke out of my parents' house. That's all I did. I just swear it wasn't illegal. They said it was okay.
What I did is not considered a crime, more as being executed for doing it because nobles don't like being cuckolded.
I was going to threaten to throw you overboard just as a joke, but you made me laugh, so you're fine. Okay, bye.
That's my job.
I
I look at
Quartermaster.
Bob and ask him, "What does cuckold mean?"
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're older.
How,
As you guys are talking,
Older.
a light snow begins to fall.
yucky.
The quartermaster is like on his way walking away from you guys, and the snow like begins to land. He looks around for a second.
This is snow. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Alright, this is
Snow is
legitimate.
pretty. What?
Sorry, this is legitimately a really cool effect of Astral. I didn't know you could make it look
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
If I pay more, I can
What?
do more effects, but I'm not.
What the fuck is this?
This is snow. It's really cool. It's like crystals. Crystals also form in rocks. This is why I know so much about ice. Ice is like a crystalline structure that forms out of water as it becomes really cold, and it just forms into like these crystal structures. And it happens in the sky. Do you know what rain is?
Hey,
Rain-
everybody,
I know.
I understand you're explaining that. The captain
and
like
it
leans
freezes,
over
and
the
it's
edge.
pretty Cool,
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie.
this could be
And it's
important.
terrifying.
Everybody, listen up.
But
I
I look up. I just stare right up.
You in the crow's nest. Check behind us. As the person in the crow's nest looks behind all of you like look back as well to see. Let's just say a large vessel, a silver sort of
Silver Surfer.
no, a sort of like silver metalled, cold looking ship made out of this like white looking wood and very bright, shiny silver metal. Just suddenly
Can I
like,
do an
apparate as
type
if
of-
it's like
type of metal?
unmelting and appearing from being like invisible behind all of you. And you're all looking at that. Rogue, could you make me another history check?
Hey Timmy,
I-
do you want to go see that new ship? Oh wait, no, I probably shouldn't do that. I was gonna throw
Three.
you at it.
You look at that thing and
History's never been my strong suit.
you don't know what that is, which concerns you because you were pretty sure you knew everything about pirates.
Can I attempt to make a history roll?
You could, Bob, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask the same thing, see if I like recognize
There's-
like any like patterns on it.
Because Bob is fairly.
You can make an
concerned at this
Arcana
point.
roll if you want, Roxanne, as you see a little bit of stuff. Yeah, the rest of the people look concerned. This is like in the moments as this happens
That
that,
was
you
a
guys think
natural
that.
20.
That's a natural 20 on my
Okay,
check.
we'll keep that in mind.
I got an 11 on Arcana.
Okay, you, Roxanne, you see some illusory looking magical runes on these like silver plate
remember
metal
that from a book.
pieces on different parts of the ship.
Can I see
and
if I remember
you
from the book?
Bob. Well, I'd say that's what you can get in that immediate moment as you see this ship.
Fair enough.
Bob, you recognize this ship as the Silvered Delver. This ship is a notorious pirate vessel that is known to appear out of nowhere, and they're
And
pirates, so
vanish
they
without a
fuck with you.
trace.
That means
Give me a
Swoop
second while
in
I
out
get
of
some-
nowhere and vanish without a trace.
Let me get some.
Those are some nice runes there.
Some appropriate
some-
music.
some
I
music.
remember seeing those in a book, but it was like 300 years ago when I read that book. I
Okay.
don't
While
remember.
Roxanne is being excited in the background, Bob screams, "Oh fuck! It's the Silver Delver!"
Silver
Yeah,
Delver.
the Silver Delver!
Oh, Silver Delver. That
Aye.
sounds familiar. Probably was a long time ago.
You pretty much immediately, the whole ship, it appears the captain and the quartermaster put together the same thing as you, Bob, and all of you, the captain firstly looks at everyone, and the quartermaster
I just have rocks on there.
makes a moment to say, he goes around, looks at everyone and literally just says, "Raise the white flag!" And the captain then immediately jumps down the stairs and grabs him by the scruff of his neck for a second, like he's pissed. He goes, "No, everybody, wait! Don't do that! We have no treasure! They're gonna torture us all to try to get the treasure we don't have. We're gonna have to fight and hope they leave. If we show them we're pirates too,
Right.
they might back off. Fuck!" And
I
he
die.
turns and yanks a crossbow off his side and runs to the back of the ship looking like he's getting ready to fight. Could I have everyone roll initiative?
Fuck!
Boat
Alright.
combat!
Boat combat.
I'm here for it! Alright, how the fuck do I roll initiative? I set up my initiative. Roll. I just need
Oh,
to...
yeah, 3. I got 3.
I got 8. Not much better.
12!
Okay,
I
let me
win!
get... You guys did not roll very well.
No, we did not.
Add the party. Add from map.
What the hell? Why is there?
There should be
Why
an
is-
initiative tracker somewhere, and you guys want to
Oh,
put what
wait,
you...
where
I'm
was-
sorry, it might have rolled a second time for all of you.
Yeah.
Replace what you rolled with that.
Okay, where's the? Okay, there it is.
Where are we?
Robert Boblin, B8.
I don't think I can replace the thing.
I can
might
replace it.
have
What'd
to
you roll?
replace it.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
I rolled. That was a natural 20 you stole from me, by the way.
I didn't
And
steal it. I didn't know it
Roxanne.
rolls for you. Roxanne,
rolled
what
a
did you roll?
3.
3.
Okay, and Rogue.
I rolled mine right and got a 12.
Okay. You
Mine
rolled
was
just
the
right and got a 12. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
It doesn't make you do initiative.
It's a nice ship. It's pretty cool.
I accidentally added all the pirates when I only wanted to add the 1 pirates. It's fine.
It's fine. Daijobu.
Look
What
at
is
that.
this music?
This is combat music.
This is the electro combat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
we're gonna pull out our phasers.
you're about to get fucking
Phasers
shot.
done.
Actually, based on the votes that happened, I think you might, as you guys see suddenly, the notorious captain. Oh, not that one. Don't look at that one.
The notorious Captain Giant Octopus.
No, Captain Twain, who is the legendary captain of this pirate vessel. Give me a second while I just unhide everyone for a second.
Fucking Captain Twain.
It's fucking Captain Twain. Holy shit.
Captain Twain. I think I remember reading about him in a book.
And that's gonna, as everyone looks, that's gonna start combat. So what we're gonna do is, because Captain Twain and Captain Alley rolled the highest, they are gonna be, the ships are gonna move at the start of combat instead of at 20, because either way works. So combat is up. We're gonna start then with the 2 captains and the ships moving. So this ship behind you, as you see, appears to be moving a little bit faster than you guys. So I'm gonna account for that by moving it slightly closer to you, without moving you guys. Is that?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I look over at Rogue Blade. Like, how fast is that going?
It be going. 1 second.
Carry. Don't. I whisper
It
to
just
him.
doesn't
Don't
move.
forget to carry the one.
Baba booey.
Don't forget to carry the one.
Okay.
RB.
Everything.
This is really funky music.
It seemed to be going 7 knots over the open water.
Oh. Nice.
It's not moving. Oh well, I'll move it one at a time. It moves forward to about.
He's really struggling.
I'm
Yeah.
struggling. It refuses to move. Okay, it
Yeah, I
keeps
can tell.
keeps locking onto places, even though I'm telling it not to. Anyway, it moves to about there, and you see 2 smaller, faster propelled boarding vessels, thrown off the sides of it and landing with 2 pirates in them. And those look like they're going to be ready to move on their turns as well. From that, then... yes, there we go. Where's the initiative? There we go. The captain of the ship, who is currently quite far away from everyone, just steers the ship forward. And that's his turn. On your turn... so then,
Where's the initiative tracker?
there should be an initiative tracker on the left. You press F, I believe.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I found it.
We go to Captain Alley. He pulls out his crossbow and shoots at
That's kinda groovy.
just a pirate on the boat as they're like landing. Give me a moment while I pull up his stats.
Is there a distance tracker I can use?
Yeah,
instead
hold
of
down
counting?
shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're about
I did not mean to grab
110
that.
feet from like the closest
Captain
boat.
Alley just barely clicks that guy with his shot and pings him for a bunch of damage. I'm gonna
have a
figure out how to
crossbow.
make these guys lower soon, but for some reason it won't let me edit their health. Anyway,
Oh, it
so I
lowered
just-
down to 2.
yeah, I lowered it. I lowered it manually though. Normally, there's like a button you can click to lower it. I just don't remember what it was, and the button I thought it was is not the one. Yes. So that goes for that. Your quartermaster is gonna run up to the vessel on top and make sure the ship stays going the right way. And then we get to the pirates. So, in terms of this, we'll go with the boats first. The boats move forward. I can hold shift, right? They go...
Yeah.
Oh, I have to be out. Okay, wait. I have to measure it first. They go
Yeah.
30 feet. So that one went good. That one goes there. Okay.
Dang, this song's going.
They're gonna move up. These pirates move up, and then they all fire crossbows up at the things. So, who's the closest that's within range? Okay, so only the captain and these 2 pirates and Bob, who has probably 3/4 cover, honestly, from there.
Yeah, especially as a goblin.
Bob's hat is.
Oh yeah, you're a
just
goblin.
over.
Actually, no, they can't see you. You're a goblin.
Bob's hat is just.
Yeah, so
peeking
only
over.
these 3 with partial cover can they see. So they're all 4 of them are gonna go at these guys each with some. That's gonna be a miss, a hit, and a hit. Okay. So we'll just call that 1 hit on each of them. You just see crossbow bolts shoot out from these boats and smack into your fellow members of the crew.
Music kind of popping off.
And they all suddenly just a bunch of the members of the crew get struck with crossbow bolts, and then these two pirates currently are on a large mangonel with some sort of large writhing like ball that they hit, and it just flies over. And give me a moment while I find this piece. And
What the
a
fuck?
giant octopus creature.
Why did it land next to me?
Cause
You have been beguiled.
he has
Octopus.
decided to land next to you, unfortunately, Bob.
God damn it.
No, it's actually,
Unfortunate.
what's their range actually? Because they can go 120 feet without.
Captain Giant.
Wait, what's the range on this
Octopus.
thing actually? Give me a sec.
Do, 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 do,
200
do.
feet. Okay, so let me see, because they can see most of you and they actually can't see Bob. So let me place this in a place they would actually. I thought it was 120
drop
feet, so
down
I was
in
like, okay, so they can
between,
just
like,
barely
the-
land it. Give me a sec while I pull up the stats. Okay, so they can go 120 feet, so they're gonna go, or 200 feet. Yeah, so they can cover your whole ship. So they're gonna actually try to hit the highest quantity of people all at once. So suddenly, a giant octopus. You see this thing, it's very strange. It's like it's got some sort of like purple energy emanating off of it in every direction as it just like smashes down and just like all its tentacles just like splay out. And it smashes onto the boat, and everyone within 5 feet of it's just gonna make a dex save,
Left and joined.
which they all... What, left and joined?
You did.
I left.
You're fine.
Oh, did I get disconnected from the...
It was like disconnect, reconnect really quickly.
Oh, okay. That's... Nothing happened on my end.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay, so this
Everything should be fine.
this guy landed, and all of them made their save, so they're just gonna take a tiny bit of damage each. And yeah, that's the octopus landing, and then we are gonna get to that actually brings us to the pirates themselves and Rogue. So Rogue, get yourself on what you're doing, because all of these guys, they're gonna stab this octopus because he landed right on top of them. This pirate is in the crow's nest right now, and there are pirates downstairs that are doing stuff. Oh, also these eye pirates run over to these two big ballistas as their turn-ins.
Ooh.
So yeah, these pirates go stabbing at the octopus. Rogue, what are you doing?
Let me just see here.
He's metagaming. Give him a
I
second.
do not have the speed. But I could do. Aye, anybody got a torch I can borrow?
A torch?
Yeah.
You signal to your two around you, I suppose.
Yeah, just anyone in my immediate vicinity.
You mean
so
fire?
Pirate Lee, Bob.
Fire or light?
A fiery torch.
Then no.
Bob?
I got dark vision, tall stuff.
I'll try.
Uh,
How far away are these guys? 125 feet. I don't.
I have.
think
I
could-
wait. I have a tinder box.
Oh, wait,
Also,
I
And
can
they-
do
I
it.
have a tinder box and a torch in my inventory.
3 of them stab into the
Oh, you have a
octopus as well
torch?
as it
Yeah, I have
lands
a
on them.
torch?
Yeah,
Oh.
in my inventory I have a torch and a tinder box.
Aye, can I just see one torch, please?
Yeah, here you
Okay,
go.
so Roxanne, you use your reaction to hand Rogue Blades a torch, and yeah, you have a torch, Rogue.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just add a torch, and that is a funning tool we will use later. All right. I am going to then take a pot shot at iPirate 2. I'm gonna take a pot. Actually, no. This giant octopus is well within my.
Oh yeah, this
shooting
pirate can
range.
shoot his crossbow down at the octopus as well, so he'll do that. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the octopus with my bow.
Okay, and he hits as well. So cool.
That's a 6.
What's your plus?
That is a nat 1.
That is a nat 1.
Oh,
My first combat roll.
you fire your crossbow and it flies off into the horizon.
Hi.
The other pirate just barely hit.
I whisper to Rogue Blade when he does that, like, maybe you should remove the other eye patch. Maybe you should remove the eye patch. You might aim better. You have my depth perception. Yeah.
I'll have you know that is incredibly offensive.
I'll have you know you would aim better if you took it off.
Jeez. Okay, so Rogue, anything else on your turn?
Next person's turn.
Okay, you can end your turn on the top, I think.
Oh, wait. I
There
can't.
there should be like a thing in the top that says it's Rogue Blade's turn and then a little arrow.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Actually... no, I'll stay right here.
Okay, Bob. Your turn begins as this octopus lands, and
Alright,
what are you doing?
Bob's gonna move 10 feet so that he can peek up over the stairs.
Okay.
And then he's gonna provide a little bardic inspiration by singing a little ditty.
With the bagpipe.
Who are you
Fuck
giving this
you
to?
all, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you, we're the fucking anchor. You're all beat, so fuck you all.
Oh
I just
shit.
I look
You'll-
at Bob
you'll
with a
provide-
bit of disgust, but like, well,
You'll-
I've never
you'll
heard so
provide
many
bardic
vocals.
inspiration. So
Never heard it
everybody
so-
within 30 feet of him gets within 60 feet gets. Oh no, I'll give bardic inspiration to Captain Alley because
Okay.
I can only do it to one person.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do think there are some
Um,
bards that get an aura effect that they can do instead, but you
Yeah, but I
you don't
don't
have a
have that
subclass yet, so
Yeah.
you can give it to one. Okay, so you're giving it to
Um,
Captain Alley?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw a magical card at the octopus.
Okay.
So let's see, a ranged spell attack. So that's just 1d20 plus my spellcasting modifier,
yes.
plus my proficiency.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this for inspiration for now.
You can also like it on D&D Beyond.
Why am I rolling so many nat 20s tonight? I just critted the fucking octopus with my card.
Well, that's
Damn.
double damage. So you roll.
Czar is the combat king, goddamn.
So
Alright,
roll,
give me a
roll for
second.
what kind of damage you do, and then Bob, how do you throw this card?
Gambit style. It materializes between his two fingers, and then he just flicks it in the direction of the octopus.
And it just hurls through the air and just into the octopus. What kind of damage and what
Oh my god. Why? Okay, so it is a violet. So it's going to take 2d4
this purple
psychic
violet
damage.
card? Okay.
Which
Oh.
or do you just want me to roll one die and then double it?
Roll one and double it just so we're faster in general.
Okay.
But I don't really care.
So then it also must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until the next turn, or until the end of their next turn.
Okay. So our octopus needs to make a con save.
What?
It's crazy.
Hold on,
God.
there's a problem here.
Yes.
Are you just rolling max? What the fuck?
Okay, he rolled a
Wait,
nat
what?
20 on his con save.
Okay, what?
Okay, no, it's not at max all the time. It's just I'm fucking lucky apparently.
You're just legendary.
But yeah, so 8 damage, 8 psychic damage. To the
8 psychic
octopus.
damage. Okay, just you see suddenly like this octopus, this strangely intelligent creature, just suddenly he has this raging headache and just yeah, he
So, did he make?
I
a
believe
save?
he's also bloodied. He rolled a natural 20 on his save.
Okay, damn it.
Can't win them all.
I was like, the fuck.
However,
am I
you
rolling?
almost
I rolled
did.
Max 3 times in a row.
You almost won them all. Let's be honest here.
Okay, with that in mind, the octopus looks around and he is going to do two things. One, suddenly he looks out and just this spray of vibrant violet, teal, and like green colors just spray off of him onto everyone within 20 feet of him.
Fuck.
So that's all these people. And Rob, could you make
They
a...
happen to not be within 20 feet of him, I think. Yeah.
Could you make me a dexterity saving throw? All of you.
I've
So
got
just Bob and
proficiency in
then
that one, I
everyone
think,
else.
so.
Yeah. Okay, so Captain Alley and Pirate 5 made it. The other three failed.
11.
11, so you're going to fail as well. All of you are blinded.
God damn it.
And as this, like, inky substance just slams into your face, it feels almost like it's, like, ingraining into your head and, like, this massive headache. Kind of like the one you feel you just gave the octopus just suddenly starts to, like, overtake your vision. And you are blinded, each of you. So, what's a good
Or is that-
blind condition?
Is that just until the end?
The
of,
shades. You're not really certain. How long?
Blind forever.
Yeah, blind forever.
You lose your
God
vision
fucking damn it! I'm gonna
permanently.
turn you into calamari, you bitch!
You certainly feel like you could use your action to pull the stuff off.
Okay, fair. That works.
Oh no, you made it ink.
And then the octopus is going to try to hit someone with a tentacle. He is... everyone just attacked him, so I'm just going to roll a d20 with like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like every 4, I'll determine who he attacks. 16 so far. Pirate 4. Pirate 4 is blind, and he goes walloping in to try to smack him. He hits... How much damage? Okay. Pirate 4, suddenly he just smacks into Pirate 4, and he smacks into the wall, and is unconscious. Suddenly just boom, smacks against the wall. He is on the ground, currently unconscious. And that is gonna end the octopus's turn. Roxanne, your turn starts.
That's some crazy shit going
I'm a bit oblivious on what's going on, so I go up to I like look at Rogueblade, like, what's going on here?
we be invaded by pirates, my lass.
So
The octopus is attacking the crew.
it's bad guy.
Yes.
What should I do to bad
Aye.
guy?
Hit the octopus if you
Oh.
can.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna
what
say you'd
you
have to
do.
be up next to Rogue to say this, but yeah, to be
yeah.
talking like this.
Alright, can I even run there? I don't
So you
think I
move
can.
10, so you can move.
Let me just.
You can move
no,
up
right,
at least.
30.
Bob is small, so you moved probably like 10 there. You could move, I'd say, up like into his space, sort of.
I take out a sling, I put Timmy in it, and I chuck it at the octopus.
Okay, are you moving up to the octopus, or do you want to stay somewhere? The octopus.
Next to Rogueblade.
Okay, the octopus does not have cover. It's too big, so this wall is not affecting it. So you're good. So
Like,
just
oh,
go.
okay. I guess I'll hit it, and I was like, do
Okay.
your job, Timmy. Come on, Timmy.
So you put
and
Timmy
I
in the
put it-
sling and go ahead and make your
Yeah.
attack.
Let it fly.
Attack. Wait, I guess. Let me find it. It would be sling. 15.
15? That hits.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. I think your sling is 1d4 plus your
Plus 2.
dex or strength
mean-
mod.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it on there. 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage. Cool.
Timmy.
So the octopus with a bunch of people's swords stabbed into it, and then suddenly Timmy just smacks right into him. It's just boom. kind of rolls backwards for a second as just right between its eyes, the rock hits.
Like David and Goliath. David and
Yep.
Goliath. How do you spell octopus?
Octopus.
I figured it out.
Do you?
Let's check that out.
Is your?
Aye.
Is that the end of your turn, Roxanne?
Nice hit.
That's pretty much all I can do because I
Okay.
gave him the torch.
Okay. That's
Nice
your.
shot.
That's your reaction. So you still have a bonus action if you want to use one.
Oh. Bonus
And you
action?
also get your reaction back when you start your turn.
Okay. Oh, I get my reaction back.
Yeah, you have one reaction per turn.
I don't think I have anything I can really do.
Okay. So there's an arrow on the top to end your turn.
Wait 1 second. Let me just double check this.
If you want to move or anything, you can as well.
No, yeah, I'm done.
That's gonna bring us to Captain Twain. That pretty much immediately sees that you guys are fighting back, and he's gonna make a perception check for how well he figures out whether or not you guys seem to also be pirates instead of what you look like right now, which is a sailing ship that was dressed up to go into port. He looks at all of you, and he has advantage on perception check. So that's gonna be a 50. Yeah, he sees. He puts together you guys are pirates, and you get the feeling that his intention is, he shouts something to his crew that some of you can probably hear. Something like, "We'll see how this goes, men. If we retreat, we retreat. Give it a little more time." And he delves the ship in a little bit closer. So the ship itself then moves up to about here. The weapons didn't move with it. I don't know.
Bad DM.
They're grouped together. They should be grouped together. I don't know why they didn't. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'll figure it out.
A pirate.
And Captain Twain is now how close to you guys? 120 feet away from Captain Alley.
Owie.
Alley.
O'Malley the alley cat.
And let's see. As he drives the ship forward, I'm just making sure I have his stats correct. Yep. He is going to hold out his hand, and you see this sort of strange crown of like psychic energy appears and begins to float above his head. Just this purple roiling circlet, and it then also appears above Captain Alley's head, who needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Which he did failed. You see Captain Alley suddenly, his eyes like roll into the back of his head, and this barbed purple crown just like clenches around his skull, and he looks around like he's just completely mad and confused, and he looks ready to just stab anyone that gets close to him.
God damn it. Well, hopefully he chooses to stab the octopus.
I'm gonna just put this on him to represent that. And you see, he literally just, like, he doesn't look like he's of himself right now. He's just,
Like
Like,
he's raging.
he's pointing he suddenly whips out a rapier and is just pointing it around him like he's just ready to stab anyone close to him. Okay, that is gonna be Captain Twain's turn. Captain Alley's turn begins, and you see he looks around and almost like he tries to stab someone that's not there, just directly in front of him, just lunges, and then he just like shakes out of it for a second and looks around, and sees the octopus again and runs up and tries to stab it as well.
Alright, he has inspiration. Oh wait,
he
he could have
does.
used the inspiration on that saving throw earlier if that would have helped.
He could. He didn't roll very high.
Okay.
He runs up, and you see for a second, he whispers something under his breath, and the rapier he just pulled out suddenly starts to vibrate, like violently,
Vibrator.
and he whips
I
it through
turn
the
around,
air
like, I
and
Look at him, he has a
smashes it
vibrator.
into the octopus. And
fuck
the
is a
octopus
vibrator?
is suddenly, like the
That
whole form
vibrates.
of the octopus suddenly begins to just
Good
like
to know.
shake. And it looks like it's almost like held in place for a second. And he stabs into the octopus. Okay. And he
See, the
gets
nice
some.
thing about vibrator
He gets
on
some good
objects like
damage
that
into it.
is it helps with cutting, as it causes like the blade to like shake. Something else I've seen people use and cut stoves open, as it helps with cutting.
You know
That's
everything
highway.
about rocks. And then as
I'm making
Captain
half
Owie
of it as I go.
as Captain Owie stabs into this octopus, suddenly you see it's like his eyes roll into the back of his head again. And he is. Oh wait, no, that happens on Captain Twain's turn. Never mind. That is Captain Owie's turn. He didn't need his inspiration for that. He rolled really high, so he'll
Okay.
save it. The quartermaster is blind. You see for a second, he's like looking around confused, and he is going to use his action and pull this stuff off of his head.
Goop.
He pulls the goop off of his head. Yes. So that's his turn, and then we get to the pirates. First things first, their boats move forward so they can go. Yeah, they can get a little bit closer. Okay. They're gonna use the ones on the front are gonna use their action actually to get the boats even closer. And then that'll be 2 people reloading and shooting a crossbow. Yeah, so they'll double their movements with the boats. I think that's a little too far, but it's fine. And then the ones in the back will go ahead and make some attacks. They are looking up at all of you. They see... from this angle, I'd say most of these guys are either not visible or have 3/4 cover. I think Rogue, you are the only one they can see that only has 3/4 cover. So they're going to go both of them at you, and you're going to have a +3 to your AC.
Okay.
So the first attack is going to go ahead and be a total of 20 to hit,
That hits.
and the second one's going to be a 22 to hit.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
That hits.
Okay, both of them...
I don't feel bad about what I'm going to do to these people anymore.
Suddenly, Rogue, you're like looking around, almost excited to be in combat, and a little confused to have Roxanne just like walk up to you, confused as to what's going on. And then suddenly 2 crossbow bolts hit you for 6 and 5 damage.
Oh my god.
God,
They rolled,
fucking
yeah, they
hits
rolled
at
very
me, dude.
fucking high.
Wow, that really hurt. That hurt?
Ah!
Suddenly, just both your shoulders just clip.
Ow!
My eyes widened too a bit as I realized what's going on.
It's like that scene from Ace Ventura when he's got the spear
Ah!
sticking out of his legs.
Yeah, that happens. You can let's see, you can work your HP if you want. I'm not.
It's already... Oh, on my character. Yeah, I got
Yeah. I just want to check. I don't really. If you guys want to, it probably makes it easier for everyone watching to know, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Oh wait, the iPirates also get to go on their ballistas.
Oh, god damn it.
So these
Oh,
two
it
ballistas
goes straight through my fucking chest and I
kills you
die.
instantly. No, they're actually going to try to shoot. You see these ballistas, this like mass of purple energy suddenly springs out of both of them, and they are gonna hit.
Can the number 6 one actually rotate far enough to hit our ship? Like,
Yeah, he
down
rotates
like
it.
a 360 swivel.
He can rotate, not enough to hit everyone, but he can hit either Roxanne
like-
or Rogue. But
I
they
would
are
think it's
actually
the front of the bow, like the front of the ship, probably. Definitely.
these are pirate ships. They're designed for attacking people from behind.
Fair.
Your two things can also swivel. It's just your pirate guys haven't gotten to use them yet.
Okay.
Both of yours are also both appear to have a 360 thing. These ones both appeared that they could hit pretty much anywhere in front of them.
Okay.
Though
I was just curious as to the range of rotation.
yeah, it's okay.
They're on top. They're not below deck, so they're not.
These
like,
ones
sitting
would
on a
have
small hole,
disadvantage
so it's a lot easier to
attacking
turn.
Rogue and Roxanne. So both of them are gonna go at the pirate in the crow's nest.
Oh
Shit.
fuck.
Your pirate in your
About to
crow's
lose the
nest
crow's
suddenly, this strange purple, like, ballooning energy, like, sprays out of them, and the pirate's gonna need to make 2 wisdom saving throws. He succeeds at 1 and succeeds at the second, so he's just gonna take half damage for both. Okay, he only takes 10 damage.
Oh my god, only 10.
He would have taken
Look,
21.
alright, I took 11.
So he succeeds
Oh,
on both, and he goes ahead and takes 10 psychic damage suddenly.
Oh shit.
Psychic ballistae. Jesus.
As these guys are getting close to you, Bob, you're currently the only one looking, who can... Oh, you're blind. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm blind.
Hey, blind.
That's gonna end the pirates... Oh, no, that brings us to the pirates' turn. The 2 that are blind... Well, one of them is on the ground. The other one is gonna use his action to unblind himself. And then he is gonna actually... bonus action back off from this guy, the thing, and get on the ballista and point it at these guys.
Don't forget to edit your health on D&D Beyond, by the way, so it shows up on stream.
I did it on both.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Mr.
not
Krabs.
doing so hot.
Pirate 5 is going to he's got advantage on the attack and everything. He's gonna go for it. Just try to stab this guy. He nat 20s it and goes ahead and stabs into this guy. This
Getting
octopus
speared.
not looking too good as he smacks into it for 8 damage. And the octopus suddenly is like, you can see it almost like waning, and it's like vibrating and shaking in the air from Allie's attack as well. It doesn't look too good. It almost looks like it's like tearing apart into just pure purple energy. Pirate 3 as well is going to he's gonna go ahead and climb down from the crow's nest and go limping towards the the back door. And as that happens, a bunch of the pirates that were down below come sprinting out as well.
Oh, thank God, reinforcements.
I'm just gonna go ahead and there they are.
They heard my screaming.
Yeah,
They just all charge off straight into the ocean.
Yeah, they all run into the ocean and die at the end. They come
Like
up onto the
Borat.
deck and look around like, what's going on? What do we need to do? They see Captain Alley behind this massive octopus and realize they're gonna have to do their own thing. So they all just start sprinting up in directions, and the ones of them that see down here will come around the corner and take some shots at these pirates. So we got
no one's
3.
going to the ballista up front.
That is a good point. They would know that's there and probably need to do it because they'd see the ship behind you. So the 2 that see the ship behind you will sprint over towards the ballista up front.
And isn't there a ballista on 2? Pirate
Yeah,
2.
Pirate
Yes,
2
he
shot
got
it.
on it and aimed it. He doesn't have an action to fire it this turn, but
Alright.
so
Just
Pirates
wanted
6 and 8
check.
are they're going to fire crossbows at pirates. You'll find out whether pirates very soon.
They have eyes.
And they're
Unlike me.
pirates.
Fuck off.
These 2 are gonna shoot. That's a miss, and that might just barely be a hit. No, that's just barely a miss. Okay, they both rolled very low. You see them shoot into the rowboat, and then that's gonna bring us to Rogue.
Ah! I don't
Are you
like
okay there, Rogue?
this guy.
That kind of that hurts.
I'm going to shoot at Captain Twain. At
Okay.
Disadvantage.
You pull out your crossbow and
Regular short bow. Still within disadvantage. range,
okay,
I
okay.
believe.
So you pull out a short bow and
Mm,
wink it.
Let me just check. Yeah, that's well within range.
As a rogue,
Alright.
when do you get the bonus action to give yourself advantage?
I don't get a bonus action to give myself advantage. I can bonus action
You-
hide.
No, as the
Are you gonna
new
stealth attack?
feature for the rogue is you can use your bonus action. It might be level 4. I don't remember. I just
As
didn't know if you
Mody's
had it or
talking
not.
to
You'll
our
figure out
chat
when you get it.
because they're-
Obviously, you don't have it
they're
if you don't know.
rogue main.
Anyway, it's fine.
Alright,
Your
so I need to roll 2 d20s. Let me check here. And that's a +5. D20 is fine. Well, that is another natural 1.
you fire
know.
and your
What is going on?
your
I
arrow
am being,
arcs
I am
over
being punished for
at
Bob.
Captain Twain, and you see, you don't know why this is, but it's like it's about to hit him on the side, and he just catches the arrow out of the air. And it just like slides down his hand, and then stops just before it hits him.
Bonus action, hide next to the railing.
You duck down behind the railing and hide? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Do I need to make a stealth check?
Yep,
with
yep,
that,
you only
or-
need to make a stealth check.
Alright.
I mean, it's not gonna help you much with what I'm gonna do next.
Destroy the railing?
No, yeah.
I'm gonna destroy
No,
the
I'm-
boat.
19 on
Okay,
my stealth
yeah,
check.
you
I'm gonna
slink
cause a
behind the railing.
earthquake.
You can move if you want on that, or you're good just... stopping behind the railing.
I'm gonna change positions just in case, so they don't fire at me. Is the
Or
thing.
they might fire it where you duck down if they don't know.
Yeah,
Either way,
exactly.
that's gonna be the end of your turn then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and hop over to Bob. Bob, your turn begins. You see green and purple goo all over your eyeballs.
I use my action to tear it off of my eyeballs.
Okay,
Infinite, you are actually blind.
you heave it off.
And
Turns out, only
You
you
feel
are
it like
blind.
all gunking up on your mask, but your hat's still attached.
so, looking between Rogue Blades and Pirate 5, Bob is looking back and forth, trying to make the judgment call of who to help, seeing as how one's fighting the octopus and the other one is cowering behind the railing with 2 arrows sticking out of him.
I am not cowering.
And he decides to help the one that he believes may be a child and uses Healing Word on Rogue Blades.
I was about to use Cure Wounds. That
Oh,
was my
well, if
play.
you want to do that instead, then I can
Yeah,
do
that was
something
my
else.
play.
Roxanne does
Uh,
look like I'll say Roxanne
okay.
looks like she's like looking
kind of like
with-
cautiously, like
Okay.
with like,
yeah.
like
If-
about to like go help them.
Then in that case, I will use my bonus action Healing Word on Pirate 5.
Okay.
And he heals for 6.
Okay, so he's at 10.
Get the fuck back in there!
Are you healing Pirate 5 or the one down?
Pirate 5.
Okay, so he's up to 10?
Yep.
Boop. Cool. Okay. Anything else for your turn? Do you want to move? Or anything?
Let's see. I think I've still got pretty good cover against the crossbowman, right?
Yeah.
Or
Probably 3/4 cover from
okay.
there, from on the stairs.
Let me take a look here.
They do look like they want to get on the ship. Would be probably the best way to
That
say it, because they
is
are bringing
fair.
boarding vessels towards the ship.
Actually, you know what? The octopus looks like it only hits people once around. It looks like, right?
Yeah, or at least it,
Alright.
it only did that round. Yeah.
Well, Bob is going to do something that's the opposite of goblin-y, and he's going to valiantly put himself in melee range to present himself as a potential target, while also screaming obscenities at the octopus.
Okay, you charge up
None
at the
of which will
octopus.
be said as it is being streamed.
Fuck shit balls, cat.
Your mother.
Come on over here, you eight-legged prick! Let's do this.
The octopus, which is Yeah, it's I guess that makes it its turn. Are you gonna
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me hit the.
Yeah, it's okay. The octopus then make an intimidation check.
Oh my god. All right. Character sheet. Intimidation. Oh, I'm not proficient at it, but I got a pretty good modifier. 13.
Okay, I'm gonna have it
Nice.
make a like a flea check. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna give it its insight on top of its. I rolled a 4. Okay, this octopus, as you charge this thing, like screaming at it, suddenly it looks around, feeling hurt, and just like goes, and it just like tries to roll over crazily. First of all, as it starts rolling, the vibrations from Allie's sword suddenly just like tighten around it, and it seems to take a tiny bit of damage. And then everyone who's there can, as it tries to just hurl itself off the boat, you can make attacks of opportunity if you want.
I don't have a weapon drawn, so.
You can try to punch it if you want, or you can save your reaction.
Well, let me see. Let's see. Unarmed strike +1. Oh wait, no, I would do 0 damage because my strength modifier is -1.
Oh, okay. So
It doesn't matter.
you know your place, and it's flailing and screaming.
Yes, basically.
The quartermaster and pirate 5, and I suppose Captain Alley will also. Try to stab
they
it?
blinded?
No,
Or-
they use their action to get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah, they all. Yeah, the octopus like jumps itself off of the boat, and the pirate 5 just stabs it in the big bulb as it jumps, and the octopus just like falls, bleeding this purple liquid into the water, and is just floating on top of the water here.
Huh. Well, I was not expecting that to happen. But here we are. God, I am a fucking combat bard. I am
You run screaming.
Swords.
And well, that's gonna be the octopus's turn. Roxanne.
Well, I need
For
to
some
skip my
reason,
turn.
your turn ended instantly. It's okay.
All right,
it's your turn.
Anyway, I cautiously approach Rogue Blade, realizing that he's hurt. Ooh, I did not mean to go on top of him, but I guess I'm like,
Arm
are
still
you?
with 2 arrows in it?
Yeah, I'm like a bit worried in her look as like she's starting to realize the situation that she is in is a
I'll be right
bit
back, guys.
dangerous and like dire.
Okay.
All right, and I was like, are you? What's that? What? And she like looks at Rogue Blade and is like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, really?
And in a flashback, I remember like my mom showing, like teaching me cure wounds at one point after I scraped my knee in the house. So I remember that feeling, and I cast cure wounds and heal for 5 damage.
Make another arrow hit. Oh,
Yeah,
God. Thank you.
walk up. Let's see, is there anything else can I do? I guess I can help take out the arrows too. I don't know if they'll do much. I'll take the arrows and use them myself.
You take the arrows out of
Just leave
Rogue.
him in for now. Ah!
They are bolts. They are long metal. They're literally just like long
Please,
metal.
please just leave them in now.
irons.
They are barbed. If you pull them out, I will bleed.
Roxanne is like, I'll take
I
that.
love- I was reaching like, oh, and then like cower back a bit, like,
Oh my god. I'm gonna leave those in there until I can get a bandage on them.
Okay. Can I, like, maybe I was thinking of like pulling Rogue Blade back to like here to like get him more in cover.
I'm already hidden from everyone's
Alright.
view. They can't see me. I'll roll
He's
the
ducked
9,
down
so
right now.
Okay.
I'm very hidden.
Okay, so you're healing Rogue. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Captain Twain's turn starts, and he looks at the octopus fall overboard, and you hear him. As you guys are actually looking now, Roxanne specifically, You see there's like this wrinkles on the skin of all of these pirates that are coming towards you. They all look human, probably. And you can see, as you're looking at them, the wrinkles, like, open up for a second, and you just see, like, real human eyeballs just on random parts of their body.
Oh my god,
Like,
I just
looking
zoomed in
out.
on them.
Yo,
And-
it's third eye blind.
You get the feeling that's why they're so good at aiming and get advantage on perception checks and shit.
Can I do any
They
information?
fucking shot me.
Ooh. Alright, I have an idea for my next move. Can I see if I know anything on them?
Sure, make a religion check.
Okay. 18.
You have read about some strange cults that worship a being that I'll tell you about after this.
Can I
That
tell
is-
if they're like if they're sensitive to the light?
You don't necessarily think sensitive to the light. It's sort of a blessing they get that helps them be more
Accurate.
perceptive.
I look at Rogue Blade. Maybe you should learn from them. Look, see, they can shoot because they have multiple eyes. Maybe you need that for
I don't even need to go into how offensive that is to not only me, but the people who are currently trying to kill me.
Why don't you just not?
You
Just
hear
look at the-
as,
just look
as
at
you
the-
guys are
he's
saying
like,
that, you
"Why
hear
are you just
Captain
trying-"
Twain on his turn start yell, "Watch us be damned! Fall back!" And these two grab the octopus, and you see it looks like they're starting to try to retreat back onto their ship.
Wow, that was really all it took.
Yeah, you
To be fair, we
Neither
still
side
have to
wants to die.
restrain Captain Alley.
Yeah, and we not only heavily wounded one of their guys, but also killed their pet octopus in what amounted to approximately 12 seconds.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah,
Shitty fucking octopus.
yeah, get a better answer.
Yeah, so they
Yeah, like
begin.
a-
They look
like
like
a
they're beginning to
cat
back
or
off.
something.
You guys do what
This is
you
like
will with that
cave
information.
music.
Captain Twain's his like curse thing on Captain Alley stays up, and Alley then again suddenly the crown like tightens around his head, and his eyes focus kind of like suddenly onto Pirate 5, and then roll into the back of his head as he
Does he get another chance to break that, or?
it
Every turn
lasts
on
for
Twain's turn.
it lasts for a minute, and Captain Twain has to use his action to keep it up.
Okay.
Which is why the boat doesn't move. Actually, more he's slowing it down as well.
I thought the quartermaster was controlling the boat.
Your quartermaster's
okay.
controlling the boat. They're backing off, and I'm the boat is having some trouble moving, so we're gonna say it's backing off.
Okay.
So on your side, then
Confused on what's happening with Captain Alley, but I
on
feel like
Captain
that's
Alley's turn,
all it's
suddenly, this effect put on him. He looks at Pirate 5 and just goes to stab him.
Oh god, no.
He lurches forward and stabs him. And Captain
With the
Alley, you
vibrator.
see, no, he doesn't use the vibrating blade ability. Captain Alley, is a rogue, and his ability is, if there's no one else within 5 feet of him except the person he's attacking, he gets sneak attack.
Swashbuckler rogue.
Please,
So he
Pirate
suddenly-
5, no.
Lurches forward and stabs Pirate 5, who is immediately knocked unconscious.
Okay, so he's not dead.
He's not dead instantly.
Well,
uh,
No one can be outright killed by just that.
well,
He'd have
he
to
was
crit.
he was not far away from outright killing him. I'll say that.
Well, no
Um,
one can outright kill him from that.
But
Everyone stay back! The man is cursed!
everyone else, yeah, looks like, as you say that, everyone else looks around confused for a second at Captain Alley, who just stabbed a comrade. The
I've been beguiled, Doctor.
Quartermaster, who looks like he was about to leave the wheel and check on Allie, listens to what you just said, seeing like the band around his head, and turns and pulls the ship to turn left and veer away from the other ship.
Which is
What? What? Port? I don't know what you want.
Good.
Pirate talk? Are you expecting me
Heading
to...
to port side.
Okay, I thought. Wait, that's port.
Yeah, starboard because there's an R. Port because there's not an R.
Okay. Wait.
That's genuinely how you're supposed to remember it. I'm not kidding. That's how... I've been told that multiple times.
But there is an R.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
What?
Gosh dang pirates!
Yeah. So the pirates go ahead and start pulling back as their ship as well like veers off this way.
Ooh, wow.
These ones are actually gonna go half speed because they're gonna drag the octopus with them.
I mean, I'm tempted to fire off and finish off iPirate 2, but I also really don't want to restart this fight.
Am I drawing? How am I drawing?
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't want to die, so they'll run if we
Initiative
kill
tracker there. Okay. Oh, my weapons are... Why?
There.
So I,
Because you can rotate them and they're like separate.
I grouped the weapons with the thing, but for some reason they're not like being pulled when I grab the group.
Well,
it's
we can
fine.
figure it out next time.
Yeah, I'll figure it out for next time. Yeah. So they veer off, and are you guys gonna...
Can I take one last pot shot?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Please.
I have advantage on Captain Twain because I'm hiding.
You have advantage. He is also 160 feet away from you.
So that means my disadvantage is canceled out.
So you just
So
have a straight roll?
I get to heart of the cards this.
Okay.
He
The
just
music is
pulls out
perfect.
that 20.
Rolling at one. This is... Oh,
God damn it.
Oh fuck, it's the heart of the card!
okay, as Twain turns away, you jump up and... Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh fuck, okay.
Wait, that was a nat 20, right?
Yep, nat 20.
Yeah, when the number's green, it's a nat 20. When it's red, it's a nat 1.
Okay. And I'm guessing grades like everything else.
Yeah, everything else is just normal.
Gosh dang.
And since technically I have advantage and disadvantage, I'm pretty sure that means I also get sneak attack.
No, it cancels out. You have to have advantage.
Alright, so that's 13 damage.
Okay. Suddenly from behind him as he's turning away, the last arrow he caught, just from the same angle, you just like, fuck you!
Fuck you!
It just fetches across the back of his neck, and you just see he goes... he's got to make a
femoral artery.
concentration check for...
At a 13.
Remember, it's half rounded up to 10 or 10.
Oh, okay. 10.
Either way, he's down to 51 health. And he's got to make a check.
Bonus action hide.
He fails.
Yes!
Oh, shit.
I saved their lives!
I mean, it would have been fine after about a minute.
Suddenly,
Yeah, a minute of just being attacked!
Suddenly, Captain Alley's
By the
the
way,
crown
I'm
around his
hiding.
head
I don't
just
even know that I hit him.
disperses. You jump up, shoot, and fall back down.
Then I just see this happen in front of me, and I look, I was like, oh wow, good shot. I guess you don't need that. I guess you don't need the extra eye. You hit him pretty well. That looked like a very natural hit. Like a very like you would say, like a nat 20 hit, I guess.
The
Good job.
the enemy ship and
I
stuff
golf
all pull together back onto themselves and begin to pull the octopus back onto their ship as you guys are pulling away from each other.
I hit the femoral artery. He'll be dead in 3 hours. It's not the femoral artery at all.
Okay.
All right.
You pull away from each
Fuck.
other, and you have
Alright.
2 bleeding out pirates next to you, Bob.
Yeah,
As
I got you. I move over and I hit each of them with a Let's see. What's the
This pirate
Cure
disappears below
wounds.
deck, and also a couple more pirates appear who I'm not gonna worry about their things on it. So you hit a cure wounds on one of them. One of the
Well, on-
pirates comes
on both
out.
of them with
Okay, so you go ahead and hit both of them as well. One of the as you're doing that, another pirate comes up as well and pulls out a like a necklace with a sort of like religious looking symbol on it, and goes to heal one of them as well. So if you only want to use it on one, he can hit the other.
All right. Yeah, I'll just use it on one then.
Okay, so you two go out and he holds his symbol out, and both of them suddenly
Yeah, I was
Come
gonna say,
back.
Bob literally just slaps the pirate and to wake them up.
you slap them and. How much health do they heal?
8.
Nice.
Ooh. Big boy Bob.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna
I mean,
grab a
having high
hold of
charisma
the
score
bolt.
helps when you're a bard.
True. Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and slightly work out the bolts so that they don't rip me up too much.
They
I
have
help
a medic. They have a ship medic, and you have 2 other people that also appear to be sort of heal based. The medic sees the other people that also got hit with stuff. Everyone who seems to be hit with anything that doesn't just disperse, which is almost none of them got hit with crossbows. Just Pirate 4, who he helps, and he
And
goes
I
over
got
you as
hit
well.
with a fucking. Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
Everyone else got hit with that psychic abilities. The other ship you see, they gather back up their stuff. The pirate on the bow, the ballista goes, "Permission to fire, Captain." And Ali goes, "No, they're leaving. Don't provoke them again."
Well, it seems I did not need this torch in the end.
And I hand the torch back to Roxanne.
I hit the
I
other.
like, no, you should keep it. I'm pretty good. I have 9 more.
All right.
I
I
saw
will
pirate.
hold on
3
pirate
go
on the
down below
ass,
deck.
like
Yeah.
like a good job slap.
What
And,
were you gonna
he
do
heals
with
12.
that?
Nice. He's back to full.
Damn!
What were you gonna do with the torch anyway?
I have some oil in my pack. I was planning on immolating them.
What? That's a bit emulating.
Immolating.
Setting them on
Emulate.
fire.
Oh.
Okay, and
Oh.
they
Yeah, that.
as
So I
they
should've
begin
known
to
that because-
limp away, you see
Yeah.
suddenly their boat goes and disappears into
What does
shadow.
infused item do, by the way? Just a side note.
Infuse item. You can make magic items as an artificer.
Ah. So I could have turned his bow into a flame bow.
I don't know how long it takes. You'll have to look that up on your
Hey,
artificer.
give me mod.
Short
things.
rest.
Give me mod there's CzarBeefcake, then that guy would have been
It's
banned.
after a short rest or a long rest. I can't remember.
That
What
guy
guy?
who's the guy in your chat.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I got it. Don't
And
worry.
with that in mind, as the enemy slinks away,
Only if there was a mod there to do
we
that
are
quickly.
going to
I think that's the end for today.
I mean, I had a mod
Call
there
it for
earlier,
tonight.
and then they went to stream.
Yeah,
that
pretty good.
that's what we're gonna call at least the session.
Woo! Fucking
Yeah.
great first session, guys.
That was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
The chaos mixed with the like sound plans that never worked out. And then all the natural 20s from Czar.
I
Like,
know. What the
my
fuck? I
God,
rolled like
what
3
just
or 4 of them
happened?
this session.
Czar's in that 20.
The only
period.
time I ever nat 20 is when I bring up the heart of the cards.
The octopus got hit with the booming blade from Ali as well, so he couldn't use his other thing. He has a trample. He was gonna roll across everyone.
Oh shit.
Um,
That would have been bad.
That would've. Do I get healed back up to full by the boys
you
and
guys, we'll go over what happens next time. Don't worry about
Okay.
it, cause yeah. As they're leaving as
song is
well,
groovy.
the light snow
Get XP.
dissipates. We're not using XP, so I'll let you know when you level up. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not.
So our XP was divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everyone here levels up in 20 of those. that was just that was
Everyone gets 3 XP.
you never know, because maybe they fucking outright like kill and or knock down 2 or 3 of your crew right on the first turn, and then it's like a dire situation, or maybe they
To
just
be fair,
only
I
knocked
shot
down
the
one.
leader and caused him to lose concentration.
You did.
And that's very
Yeah.
important to
That
not
was.
having people die.
I somehow intimidated an octopus that's 4 times my size into leaving.
He was scared.
He was
I
a
threw a
scared
rock at
boy.
I
He's
threw a rock at the guy.
Which brain was scared? Because octopi.
how
have,
your rock is in the octopus, Nazca. Oh, also, I should tell Nazca about the cult that
Oh yeah.
you've read about. So there is a cult that worships a deity is a strong word. No one really is sure what this
His name is Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah,
Um,
like SYDNEA.
Yep. We should
The,
probably let the DM finish it.
There is a cult that worships a being, some sort of this strange eldritch entity known as the Watchers. They are a kind of a chaotic, comedic, strange force that can give, you know, blessings and curses to people in the world when they want to. And those guys seem to have some sort of blessing from the Watchers as they came through. You're welcome for the explanation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I grabbed
Ba-ba-boo.
Sydney and like, it wasn't that interesting, Sydney.
And I think we'll call it as you say that. That's gonna be...
We made it through the first session and we didn't die, guys.
Yeah.
You came close, but the rest of us were
did.
fine.
I was
I mean,
about to
they
get
would've had to-
crossbowed.
You would have been on the ground. They can't really shoot you. They would have had to get on the boat before they could even try to kill you.
True. I was waiting for them to get up close, and then I was just
I was
gonna
not
rain-
expecting them to roll maximum and 1 below maximum damage.
Yeah, honestly, that scared me. I was gonna wait for them to get up to the side of the boat, spray down my oil flask, and then throw a torch down.
You were gonna light one of their boats on fire?
Yeah! That's the pirate way!
I like it.
I was wondering if I could turn like my like the rock into like a flash, like using like what was it?
There is a spell that lets you make your rock do more damage.
Oh no, not damage.
Magic stone.
I have magic stone. What was it? What's the spell? I'm blanking.
Did you want it to be like a flashbang or something?
Yeah, I wanted it to be a
Like,
flashbang.
The light spell that you can put on stuff.
I'm gonna end off the music as well.
Yeah. Shoot.
I'm gonna go through this
It-
and find all the loud ones and just delete them, I think.
We're just talking about D&D now.
Yeah,
I
we're
have
just
to
hanging out
go
till
use the
people have to
bathroom,
go.
so I think I might end stream. Who wants
Oh,
a
no, it
raid?
was
Who's gonna be
magical
streaming
thing.
more?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna be-
tired as fuck. I'm gonna.
My internet dies soon.
I
and
worked for
think
like
that's
8
probably gonna
hours
do-
to make sure everything was
Alright,
okay
so,
for this.
Czar, you needing a raid?
No.
no.
I'm gonna end as well because we're going
Yeah.
on.
Let's go
like,
find
4
someone
hours
else playing and
streaming,
all
so-
raid them
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah,
all
raid 'em.
four of
That'll
us.
work. All right, let's
Yeah.
just
One
find a
guy.
place to raid.
Yeah,
We
they'd
need to
probably
find
love
someone
that.
with a funny name playing D&D.
Hey, there's this
Actually,
weird guy
let me
named
see, I might have
CzarBeefcake.
some friends streaming.
Oh, you have someone else raid? That's okay. Yeah.
Well,
Should we
I-
all raid them?
I'm gonna look around.
Hey, I know. We should all raid the same person.
Yeah. Four raid.
But yeah, what was I thinking? No, I wanted to use magical tinkering and turn my rock into a flash grenade. Flashbang, pretty much. That was my plan.
Oh, you know what? Let's go. Let me raid Nixalit Bar. She's doing an extra live stream right now.
Can you just
How
like
do you
send the name in the
spell?
general
Or,
chat?
yeah, send
Yeah.
name in general.
All right, let me head back to my
Oh
channel.
wow,
and
there's
I
a
can
lot of
raid.
people who are streaming D&D.
Yeah, it's popular.
All right, everybody get their
Okay.
raids ready.
Everybody get the raids.
Alright, let me
Oh,
grab the
hello,
name.
Nerdy Soccer. Thank you.
Hello-
for the
yeah, hello,
follow.
Nerdy Soccer.
Thanks,
Thanks
everybody,
for
so
hanging
much
out.
Sorry, we're just ending off here.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. Well, no, they've
someone-
been in,
Nerdy
they've
Soccer,
been in-
yeah, they've been hanging out
Oh.
in mine, and I think
Oh, they
Masters
have?
as well for a bit.
No, they haven't been in my
alright.
chat. They've been in your chat, but I've been talking in
Okay.
everyone's
Ah,
chat.
Oh, I see it now.
okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for hanging out, Nerdy Soccer.
It's already hosted.
Rogues
Yes,
guys stick
okay.
Oh,
together.
sorry.
Yeah,
Raid.
I should open up the channel.
All right, I'm starting the raid.
Yeah, I did too.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you guys for
everybody. This
watching.
was so
Thank
much
you.
fucking fun. Holy
Yep.
shit.
Next week, Friday, hopefully with the bot working.
Yep.
Thank
Next
you for
week
the
we might
follow,
have a
Dirty Sakura.
shop. You might be able to give us
Yeah.
something. Syphilis? Syphilis?